standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them?
Please join our YouTube. Please join our YouTube.
We here.
Subscribe.
We late, but we good though.
We're super late. This is the latest we've ever been.
Yeah, the latest. It's not. We ain't gonna make it a habit.
Think about how easy it was when we first started.
Yep.
We just literally hit Instagram Live, put the camera up, that's it.
Know, right?
Sit down.
Because now we're doing big things.
Nah, I'm just saying.
He tried to blame me just now.
We're doing big things now.
Big things, big man things.
Are you ready for the amazing intro?
Welcome to your mans in them live.
No, that's dry.
Welcome to your mans in them live.
That's dry too. You are now watching your mans in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third. We got it.
I'm your man's Bello. We're not.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
Come on, y'all be quick with that.
I'm your man's.
You
know Shakespeare.
You know.
Oh, that's.
You know. I made that up.
The letter U, K, and O,
I
W.
started doing the you know shit. We not spelling out our Instagrams.
Yeah, we really.
We're gonna do it at the end.
Oh, word. The letter U, K, and O, W. Shakespeare. You know the rest.
That nigga disrespectful.
That's why
I
I always like to say welcome to everybody that's on the live right now. Thank you guys for joining. We got a lovely show in store for you guys. But what's up? What's up with y'all? Y'all good?
Chilling, man.
Yo, this weather is
Yo, your waves is coming off for Kyrie. But your waves coming in a little bit.
That's breaking news right now.
Nah, for real.
What you been doing, bro?
I mean, if you had a lineup.
Yeah, they are looking. They looking a little.
Yo,
you
we
know,
need a close up on the waves. Well, how come
they looking a little. Go to the camera.
I don't like all
this.
this attention, man.
I'm
It's
just
making me
saying,
nervous.
because we usually cutting your ass.
Facts,
You know,
yeah.
your
I mean, we
waves.
still-
Y'all still cutting my ass.
Oh,
like,
very true. I never stop.
looking good.
Thank you, man.
Nah,
I
man,
appreciate
everything
it.
was-
Put a little bit of
everything's
mayonnaise
good,
on
man.
it. Cool.
Everything's good, man.
Everything's good?
Yeah, I just came from Dreamville Fest.
All right.
We might as well talk about that first.
Yeah, of course.
How was the Dreamville?
Dreamville Fest was lit. J. Cole brought out Meek, all the Dreamville artists, Boz, JID. Who's the other dude?
Tiana Taylor.
I saw Tiana Taylor. I saw SZA. SZA killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Boz killed it.
Boss.
And Ari Lennox, bro. Shout outs to Ari Lennox. I saw her in person, actually. You know who Ari Lennox is? Ain't no backseat of my ride, and I know it's risky ride.
Nah.
You don't know her?
Nah.
Chat room, y'all know what that is?
Who's Ari?
Maybe he was singing it wrong.
No, I was
Yeah.
not singing it wrong.
That tone was off.
No, it wasn't. You gotta hear the song.
So how you gonna tell them the tones off? You don't even know.
Exactly.
It just
So
sound
That's
bad.
why your waves are trash. Shout outs to Ari Lennox. I seen her in person. And and I went to Duce Palooza.
Oh,
know,
you
y'all
went?
know?
How
Yeah.
was that?
It was good. It was lit. Super lit. Mad packed. It
So
was
yeah,
lit.
tell us about that. Because I was thinking about going to one in New York.
My-
But nobody responded in the group chat about
Oh,
it.
that's what that was about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yo, my
You see,
coworker,
guys, they don't like me.
my
They
coworker
just
went
use me
to,
for my couch.
went
Pause.
to Dreamville, and they said there was 2 stages.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, the
One,
ride stage
yeah.
and the shine stage. Rise and
Yeah.
shine. Yeah.
And they said that like the drink line was mad long.
Nigga got AT&T calling dude. Your bill due?
Why does it sound like you ordered something from the Chinese food restaurant?
If you don't hang up on that automated voice message,
Facts.
we doing a show.
Word, we live right now.
My bad.
Tell
Damn.
AT&T you call him back.
Anyway,
After
Dreamville
late
Fest
hours.
was lit. Super lit. Shout outs to all my beautiful black people that were there. A lot of melanin. It was amazing. Seriously. A lot of melanin. It was amazing. And I like seeing that. Like just going to places and just seeing like, you know, our people there. I feel like, I don't know, the vibes was just good. Everybody was smiling.
They
It was
doing
good.
another one next year?
Yeah, they supposed to. I don't know where it's gonna be though. I don't know if it's gonna be in North Carolina, but oh yeah, J. Cole brought Meek out.
It was
Wait,
fire.
do that sound again? What? Do it one
Yo,
more time?
Meek turned shit up.
I mean, yo, you listen to his music?
Yo,
That's the only
Meek
only
is
person
straight
I can listen to
energy.
at 9 o'clock and
Right.
feel like
Hold up, wait a
I'm ready
minute.
to like do anything.
when that shit
I
came
thought
on,
Kyrie was finished.
when that shit came, another thing is, I
And
want to
that
say
song
this.
will always live. bro.
Always. That's a classic.
Everybody
forever.
hype
Yeah.
like.
I used to pray for the time.
Everybody did a Nipsey
Tribute.
but J. Cole's tribute, I got a little watery eye.
cried?
bro.
Really?
I almost did. I
You
almost
should.
cried.
Drew always
It
crying.
was between him and it was
He
between
is always
Just
crying.
because this nigga from Brooklyn and don't shed tears.
Facts. Heartless.
Facts.
Y'all niggas, man.
What you was gonna ask me?
He was the only one that came out the womb like this. Nah, but him. It was J. Cole and Big Sean that had like the best Nipsey tributes to me.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about Big Sean. Big Sean did his thing.
That
Big
shit-
Sean did have a good.
That brought a little tear.
Big
to
Sean
my
did
eye.
one too?
Yeah, Big Sean had a good one. Like Big Sean gave it like a whole speech and
I feel
everything.
like Big Sean be ghost for mad long. I don't be
does.
hearing nothing.
Yeah.
from
We
him.
working on albums and stuff.
He be talking about taking care of his mental health.
Yeah,
He be taking breaks and shit. He be like, I need to take, like, he needs time.
Yeah.
So if you need it, you need it. Hopefully his music come out fire.
Wait, he wasn't on the regular list though, right?
He was, yeah.
Oh, he was?
one of
Oh.
the main artists, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's probably the biggest artist after
Cole?
J. Cole.
Oh, really?
Yeah, him and SZA. They were probably the 2 biggest after Jay.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
Well,
dope.
how do you think SZA? Yeah, I seen SZA live. She's
Yeah,
beautiful.
She's not only she's beautiful, but she can sing.
Yeah, like
Like,
she sounds the same way.
She sounds exactly the same live that
So
she
you would
does
go
on
to
the song.
a SZA concert?
I don't know about that.
Why not? If you said she could sing.
She could sing, but I mean, I
You
seen her
gotta
once.
vibe with a lot of her music to
I-
be able to enjoy a concert.
Right. I messed with the whole album though.
Yeah.
Her whole album was dope. I probably know a lot of the songs, but I don't think I would go to a concert.
Yeah,
Maybe I
yeah.
would. I don't
I
know.
was about to say, so why not? Man? Like
That's what I'm about to say. Like,
I ain't
Maybe
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. She make a man want to free up his weekends. You know what I'm saying?
On the weekend.
Right there. Nah, yeah. It was dope though. I had a good time. How about y'all weekends? It was good?
I was chilling.
Y'all niggas don't even remember what y'all did.
that's because we ain't go to Dreamville.
Shit.
Nah, I edit some videos, some
Nice.
photos.
Alright.
Check out my Instagram.
Yo, hold on. Yo, Austin got the diamonds earrings today?
Huh?
Bro.
I got earrings in all the time, bro.
You just shining, bro.
Why you cover your ears though?
Facts.
Because they're all looking at
Also
me.
Nigga,
got
a child.
You know what?
Anyways,
You're looking at
me.
You know what?
The weather
niggas
was
know he got money.
You got some weird looking ears now that I noticed. This shit's
like I said, the weather was beautiful. I played ball outside.
Yeah, why you looking at his ears though?
Drew be looking. He won't stop.
He's worried. He just be locked in like.
But I'm enjoying the beautiful weather. Riding my motorcycle is lit. I can't wait for it to get a little
Popping
bit warmer.
wheelies?
Nah, I can't on my bike.
Too powerful?
Nah, it's too expensive.
Oh, expensive?
Nah, if I want to get technical, it's an ABS and a traction control.
We
So
don't
once
Ah,
it
we
goes-
done. Okay.
Y'all get it though.
This shit got hydraulics.
Y'all get it though.
West Coast.
My weekend was
Trash.
I don't know. I don't think I had a weekend.
Alright,
Kyrie?
next.
He just got straight to Monday.
This weekend watching wave tutorials.
That was funny.
That's how you know how to put That's how you know how to put shit in your head.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been tempted because I'm trying to figure out if the young kids found out a new trick or technique.
You wait, what do you mean young kids?
That's what
Young
I'm
kids
saying,
got
yo.
that YouTube shit.
He
Power.
acting like
Uncle
You
Gus
old
need
ass
advice for
man.
his
He
ways.
said, I want to know if the young kids out here putting
The kids
peanut butter on the
nowadays,
good
man.
nuts.
You know the kids, you know what I'm saying? They putting mayonnaise in this shit.
Alright. But yeah,
Kyrie.
my weekend wasn't bad. I just chilled and stuff like that. So it wasn't too bad.
That was your weekend outfit?
That's just
Actually, I think it was.
So you matched from head to you blew it
Oh, I
right
saw
now.
You got
You
the
all
Nipsey
blued
blue?
out, man. Alright, man.
My
What's
guy
up?
with the
Oh,
Nipsey
shit.
blue.
My bad, yeah. That was your face. That would be crazy. What you
I
was
saw
saying?
Shazam.
Shazam?
Oh yeah, you did say
That came out?
Yeah,
I
it
wasn't-
came out on Friday. It was a good movie. I feel like it was a good movie. Megan Good popped up in the movie. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry to spoil it for anybody, but Megan
You
Good.
just did.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
but, yo, she popped. I was like, damn.
Wait, what? She's a
I'm not
superhero?
telling no more.
Wait, was your girl with you?
I'm not. Yeah.
And you still said damn?
Yeah.
Damn!
You
girls
gotta give Megan Good her credit, bro.
She's
but-
still bad after all this.
I feel like the movie was good. I feel like I wish it was a little bit more
Action?
serious and mature.
Well, that's his
Well,
guy.
that.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to
Shazam.
Shazam. When it comes to Shazam, aka better known as Captain Marvel, you know, legal rights.
Alright, Mr. Marvel.
Well, it's a DC character. So.
Whatever.
Yeah, shut up.
Whatever.
Okay. Well,
Wait, wow.
but he's a child though.
Pay attention.
You know why I had a vision for him because I played Injustice, and
Me
he's
too.
brolic in Injustice. Like his character, everything. He got the hood on.
Well, you know they always.
But the movie was good. Like I would give it like a good.
You just annoyed with
How many
his character?
3.8.
stars.
You
You said a
3.8.
what? 3.8?
3.8 stars.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said out of 10. I was about to say.
Yeah, we had to clarify that.
You know how Gus be rating stuff.
Facts.
Speaking of movies, Rush Hour 4 may be coming out. What y'all hear
Bro,
about
they
that?
just came out with an article saying that's not true.
Oh, but what if
Yo, a
though?
lot
What y'all
of
see
stuff
it?
is not true.
Thank you.
That was a
No,
powerful
for real.
statement.
No, a lot
That
of
was
the
a
stuff that's
powerful
on
statement.
Instagram.
Why would you take a picture like that doing this?
I don't know. But
They trolling.
But they
I don't want to
trolling.
see them in Rush Hour.
Me either.
Why
I
not?
thought it was the only
old.
one.
I would see
Wow,
that.
you really took
movie.
my dap. Yo, you really, that was actually a good
I would
stolen
see
I
dap.
would see Rush Hour 4.
I would see Rush
I
Hour
would see it, but I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Why not?
Because they
Rush Hour
old.
3 was
That's
even
our
that
child.
good.
And
right
Jackie
there.
Chan not doing his own stunts. I don't want to see it.
He gonna do his own stunts.
How you know?
He
see
does all
it?
stunts in all his
Bro.
movies.
He has to do
He's
his own
older.
stunts.
Yo, there has to be
He's
a
still
point.
gonna do his own
What?
stunts.
No,
It's gonna be-
I wouldn't want to see it.
He's gonna do it in slow
I literally
motion.
just watched like 2 weeks ago the other Rush Hours, and I was dying. Like I feel like
Rush Hour 3 wasn't that good.
1,
It wasn't,
2 was
thank you.
fire. 3 was
Yo,
but like I feel like a 4 is pushing it. Like I feel like they're gonna do too much.
Rush Hour 3 was good. When they was in the dojo, he was.
Yeah, that was funny.
You, me.
Nah, it was funny.
It was me, him,
I just
That's what
told
was
you.
pushing it.
I kind of think Bad Boys 3 is pushing it, but I
Yeah.
want to see that. I want to see it, but I
That
feel
might be
like
pushing it,
I
too.
feel like Bad Boys 3 is pushing it.
I think Bad Boys 3 needs to go straight to Netflix.
Drop some.
That would be tough.
Drop some
Yeah,
comments.
yeah,
Drop
that'd
some
be tough.
comments. Let us know what y'all think is a movie that y'all think they shouldn't continue making.
That was your camera.
But if it
No,
went
that's
straight
not
to
you.
Netflix,
That's not you.
if it went, that's if it went straight to
I'm gonna
Netflix,
turn that shit off.
if it went straight to Netflix, I feel like it would
He said, "Oh Lord."
they wouldn't make as much money.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
That's all. So,
no, Netflix could cut them a check.
Yeah, but they wouldn't make as much. You won't gross as much if you put
you're
if you don't
right.
put
They
it
gonna
in
give
the
them their
theaters.
Monique check.
Especially if they get royalties off of that
Nah,
shit.
but
too.
the check that
Ain't
they
nobody
would,
getting a Monique check.
the check that they would get is like, fuck it, because they did everything themselves, so they would get everything off the back end anyway.
Yeah, but you gotta pay everybody else.
They already shot the movie, so they would get everything off the back end anyway.
First of all, don't talk to me like that. Number one, and number two. Yo, question: If Netflix gives you,
I got a short ass attention span.
I was thinking about it. If Netflix gives you a
Yeah,
check,
squirrel.
right? If they give you a check,
The treat.
do you keep getting paid even though your shit is still on?
Nah, I don't
You
think
get
so.
residuals?
Yeah.
I think
definitely
depends.
do.
I think depends on your contract.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
It depends on your
it's in
contract.
if it's in your contract.
Your negotiation.
Of course, they get paid like initially up front, but I feel like people like Dave Chappelle will constantly get a check from that.
I don't. Well,
I don't know.
So
I
we
think
don't know. We
I'm
don't
trying to
know.
think of more movies that
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see.
Trash ass us.
Yeah, you know what I
No,
don't
no,
like?
movies like sequels, like another, like if they made another sequel.
That I wouldn't want to see.
I want to
Bad
see
Boys.
Arnold Schwarzenegger do another damn.
No.
You see, they made another Men in Black,
not
but they're not
come
using
back.
Will
Yeah, that shit
Smith.
was whack. I don't even
Wait,
want to
what?
see that.
Men in Black.
They're making a new one.
Yeah,
Oh, isn't it
Oh,
with
yeah.
the dude from Thor and
Yeah.
It's based around a girl, right?
it's
I don't
yeah,
wanna
it's
see
based
that,
around a
man.
girl.
I want to see
Chris
that. I want to see it.
You don't support your women?
I don't like a no. I didn't say that. I do support my but I just don't like. I feel like there needs to be like an expiration date on like sequels.
What
Like,
about Harry Potter?
You know, it's all. First of
I
all,
don't know. Harry Potter's got some good. That's some good movies, yo. But this shit's it comes like 2 to 3 years like after the one.
all Harry Potters were good though.
Yeah,
Have you
they
known
are.
that?
What about?
You never seen Harry Potter, have
I
you?
have not.
Okay.
Wow!
Alright.
Hold
Did
on.
you-
Austin has never seen Harry Potter. Not even the Sorcerer's Stone.
Also,
see
I'm
Holy Fire?
convinced that you're a clone.
You
that
don't like
was just-
nothing, bro.
That's
Nah,
your
I'm
original-
I really wasn't interested.
Who were you in your past life? Were you like
I really wasn't interested in
You
Harry
was a
Potter.
slave.
This nigga used to look at buildings and be like, damn, one day. One day.
5 years old. Oh my gosh, look at
He
the
probably
structural
jumped off a
This
building
nigga
in
just
the
looking
past
at
life.
brick like,
I
ooh.
wasn't into like the Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
But you didn't like cartoons either, so what else was you into? Because I'm not a fan of Star Wars. I wasn't a fan of Lord of the Rings.
You know they making a Dora the Explorer movie?
Get out of here.
Dead ass.
A real life.
A
Dora?
real life Dora the Explorer movie.
Who's Dora?
It's some Mexican girl. was Dora not Mexican? Was she not
I think
Mexican?
she was. I don't know.
Who knows what she was?
Yeah, I don't know. What y'all think about these kids? Have y'all have y'all looked at like the kid movies that's been coming out? Like you just caught yourself watching a trailer for these
I like
kids
kid
movies.
I like
No, I'm not talking about Disney movies. I'm just talking
I
about
said kid movies.
Like
I
the
think
Lion
it's
King?
no, not
Like Trolls.
something like that.
I
Yeah,
watch Trolls.
Oh, like the animated
Like Wreck-It
movies.
Ralph?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph?
It's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Because it's crazy because we're not interested in it. That's what.
I just can't believe you have never watched Harry Potter.
Bro,
Why are you
need
going
to-
back to that?
You need to.
Okay,
What are your
You're
kids
right,
gonna
my
watch?
bad.
Like, what are you gonna
Facts.
sit down and watch?
Yo,
with
you
your
have
kids?
nothing to put your kids onto.
Y'all want to know another movie? I
You'll be
never
like,
saw?
time out. What's gonna be like, yo?
Y'all really want to know another movie I never saw?
A Bug's Life.
I saw Bugs Life.
What did you see? What did you see?
I never saw Titanic.
Okay.
All right,
That's okay.
Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
well,
But we-
There
I
was
saw
no,
it.
everybody saw
hey,
Titanic.
there was no
I
black
saw it.
people on the Titanic.
That's
I mean,
a
I've
fact.
seen it, but there's
You
no
seen
black
it?
people on there.
The movie?
Yeah,
I seen the movie.
You seen it? I
yeah,
seen it
my
on
parents
TBS.
had it on VHS.
My cousin makes
shit.
fun of me because there's some black
still got
movies
the
that I've never seen.
Actually, I don't know if they had
VHS. That sound mad.
Talking about you mean video?
What?
Video.
Video?
No, they had it on VHR, whatever that shit is called.
VHS?
VHS.
It's,
Yeah.
it's video.
Okay, I guess.
Did y'all
What do
see,
you need that
Ride
for
Along?
specifics?
Trash.
Ride Along?
Yeah.
Alright,
Right
alright,
along.
you get into
Fine. I
bad
don't like
movies
that
now.
movie. You
Yeah,
talking
like-
about Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't like
Yo, I heard his
That's
stand up was trash.
No, I don't. Well, I saw.
You saw it?
I,
I
didn't see
watched
the whole
the-
thing.
I saw him live, and I was like, yeah.
Okay, but
The gun compartment thing was funny to me.
What is that towards the end or the beginning?
It's towards the end.
Nah, I didn't see that part.
He started getting weak at it though.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
laughing
yeah.
OD hard. I'm like, alright, this better be funny, whatever he gonna say. But it wasn't even that funny.
It wasn't that funny. But when he in the beginning when he's like gun compartment,
Yeah,
I was
like-
laughing because the way he said it and
Kevin Hart is just on cruise control.
so what would
because,
y'all?
I feel like because he's too spread
huge.
out now. Like you a producer, you know what I'm saying? You doing this. Like if you was just focusing on comedy, then
He'd
he'd
been
be
good.
able to do. He'd been good.
I think
I watched that interview you told me.
I think we know what to expect from Kevin Hart. So he has to do something different for us to enjoy his show. Like I feel like his shows are the same.
No, I speaking his shows in general. He has the Plastic Cup Boys with him. and they make the show. Going off
I'm
experience.
not talking about them.
Spank, all of them.
Oh, you
dudes
talking
that
about his team?
Yeah,
I'm not
if you
talking
see
about
him
them.
live on it, like that's the reason why he can sell out shows still. Besides him, like he can already sell out shows, but people who will go to see him like live, they know that
I'm
okay,
talking
his
about
man's.
his. I don't care about his team. I'm talking about him standing there, him telling jokes, him telling stories. I feel like we know how he tells a joke and how he tells a story.
Yeah.
So when we see it again
And again.
that's when it's like, all right, it's not that funny. So I want to see something
he's
different.
Yeah.
I think
Getting
I still think he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
I think he's funny.
getting
I think
redundant.
his stories are repetitive. The way he tells his
I
stories.
would have
too
felt
repetitive.
better if he really got in depth of what we really thought the tour was about. I thought he was going to talk about the whole cheating thing, and
He brought it up.
He brought it up, but he didn't get in depth. Like you could have came up with a lot of jokes on how you got caught cheating. The different, you know what I'm saying? The different ways, the different ways you snuck around. Like you know what I'm saying?
When he was on
in the comedic form, it's different. In comedic.
I could see that though.
That's
that
not
shit
him
would
though.
be-
He don't tell. He wouldn't tell that about himself.
Yeah, and I feel like he put his wife.
You talk about his kids. You talk about his kids.
Yeah, but if you go on this guy to talk about your kid shitting on the floor, whatever he was talking about,
Maybe
like,
he don't want people to clown his wife.
Why would they clown his wife?
Nah,
It's
he had
him.
But
She's in a situation.
when the shit first happened, he was on Breakfast Club. He had like this. What made me buy the tickets. He had a.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, I went to last year. And it's probably the same shit.
It's the same show.
It's the same. All right, so I went to
my
the
son
shit.
went to see it at MSG.
What made me want to buy it, like you said, was the fact that the whole him cheating and whatnot. But what he said in the interview was, I remember going to the baby shower and everybody was looking at me. You know how much jokes he could have made just from that situation?
That's a fact.
So when I was there watching, I was just waiting for it. The only thing he said was, yo, I was being a yes man because I cheated. That's all he said, basically.
Yeah. Kevin Hart is very careful.
Yeah, he's
with
smart.
What he puts out.
He's
He
smart.
don't talk about nothing
He's smart.
controversial. He literally just clowns about.
But that's
like,
trash. When you
That's
don't,
him.
when you don't,
But he's busy.
He's trying to stay.
Yeah,
that's
he's trying to
him.
stay clean.
nobody. Why you think nobody else is in his lane?
So
let's
let's talk about Lil Nas X. What y'all think about that?
You just
talk about that.
You just gonna abruptly stop.
That was a nice transition.
Hey, you gonna transition to that?
The
Lil Nas
best
X?
transition
I
ever.
wanna take my horse to the old town road.
You didn't even transition to a topic that was in relation to what we were talking
Too much
about.
about Kevin Hart.
No,
You
no,
know
no,
his stand-up was
no,
whack.
no.
I got a puppy in
You
a
gotta,
bag.
if you're gonna transition, at least transition into the same.
Kyrie, look at
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Nigga said, we talk about Kevin Hart, so let's talk about spaceships.
Alright, we in there now.
Alright, Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X
No,
got a song out.
no, you don't do it.
What?
I just said let's. I didn't say I would.
Hey, you brought it up. You
I'm not
brought
gonna
it
talk
up.
about it.
You
So
brought it up.
I said let's.
You
Nah.
brought it up.
Nah.
No.
Order in the court.
All right, well, y'all just
Order in the
be
court.
quiet because I'm not gonna say nothing.
What? Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Lil Nas X got a song
Put me on the
out.
spot. If you want to talk about it, you want to talk about
Lil
it.
Nas X got a song out called Old Town Road. It is Kyrie's favorite song at the moment.
I did not mean my
Nigga, stop pressing shit you don't mean to press. But yeah, the song is fire. There was a whole controversy about how it wasn't. I think Billboard Country took it down off of their list, and that people were saying like it's a country song, like why not keep it? A lot of people got offended because they said, you know, like it's a black guy doing a country song. I'm pretty sure he's not. You know, there are black country singers, but they were saying that white rappers have their songs on our charts. I mean, on the Billboard charts. Period. They were trying to make it a race thing. But I feel like Billboard genuinely didn't feel like it was country enough. And then Billy Ray Cyrus, Miley Cyrus' dad, shout outs to him, got on the song, and then they put it. I think they kept it or they put it back up.
I don't know if they put it back. They said they were reconsidering.
They took the version of the Billy Cyrus remix, and that went #1 on the country charts. So they're sick. There's nothing they can do about it.
Well,
because they have an actual country singer on
exactly.
Y'all don't think it had nothing to do with the race thing?
I think it did.
I think it did.
Yeah.
I think it did.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Well, I can honestly say, okay, I heard listen to the beat. It's different from an actual.
It's country trap.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that even
it's
a genre?
country trap.
It is now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is
I
that
think you can make
It had-
genres.
you could? No, you can. There's so many people.
Maybe
that genre.
it's like maybe they didn't want.
There's country
Yeah.
rock.
Country rock.
It's trap soul. Remember
What's
trap
a country
soul?
rock song?
I mean, well, let's
There's a lot of
just
country
be
rock
honest, right? A lot of these genres and stuff, like the elites, I don't know. A lot of these, what happened? A lot of these elites, they don't want to change, like, how the music is. Like, if they could hold on to how things are traditional.
Traditionally. God.
Charmin. But if they can hold on to the, wow, I'm just gonna move.
You know what?
Just give up.
If they can hold on to the,
I don't know what it is, but
of
that
the
song.
Tradition
of the genre, then I think that's what they're trying to hold on.
That song is undoubtedly like.
So y'all fuck with the song then?
Yeah.
I like the song.
It's probably gonna be the song of the summer.
Which one?
Or maybe it might drop.
So you gonna be riding in your car,
Tradition.
riding in the. How does the song go again? So you gonna have it blasting in the summertime with your windows down?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would.
It's already the summer.
Billy
I
Ray
already did it.
Billy Ray
Oh, you
Cyrus
already did it?
singing all
I
that.
remember be on the bus.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Y'all listen to country music?
True story. True story. Like probably 3 weeks ago, I said I'm gonna start listening to more country music. Right? I'm vibing country music. I be playing the radio in the crib, chilling. I'm chilling. Me and my girl cooking, and
Which y'all make?
this song came on. We was making baked ziti.
That's
The
not
song
country
came
food.
on.
That's not country food.
It wasn't country food, but the music was playing, right? And this song came on like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, ooh, like, cause the beat was knocking and it was country, and I'm like, hold on, this is like the best right now. Like I got up and started vibing, like, and then like a week later I saw that this was the same song that they were talking about got removed, and I was like, that's crazy. Like, it's a good song, like it's catchy.
Why do I feel like you bought a horse?
I got a horse.
Y'all can dead man. Yo, you on a horse?
So what happened was I bought the horse online, and when I went to pick it up, it was a pony.
I was about to say, you got a
So
pony.
You ever went horseback
I got
riding?
my money back.
No.
I like horses, bro.
I mean, when I went to the,
I respect horses.
you know when you go when you're a little kid and you go to the trip to the farm and shit.
You been on a horse's back?
Yeah.
I don't like horses like
Peter!
You scared of horses?
Get him!
As a child, nigga, that's what you know, man.
Bring
Yo,
your
Austin
legs.
scared of horses, y'all.
I think horses are like.
You see they legs, my dude? You kick one hoof to the neck, you're dead. Your head off. Think about it.
So have you ever been on a horse?
No.
Okay.
I admire horses from afar. I respect them. They look at me and look at them.
So if you
but look at them.
So if you,
I know eye contact.
No, they be having that thing on. If I set you apart, they be looking straight.
Yo,
I'm like, good.
Remember? I don't know if you used to go on the app when you was in high school.
Of course.
Remember when the cops used to be on the horses on the
By
path?
Hillcrest?
Yo, one dude came down the sidewalk because it was like, you know, the Crips and the Bloods was fighting.
Always. Every Friday.
Oh, it was like every Friday.
Every Friday, the gangs fought. It was like
it was on schedule.
Facts.
The one time you ain't hear nothing, it was like all them arrested. It's like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? Same time next week.
I remember that shit, baby.
so Gus, you say you would admire them from afar. So if a girl was like, yo, I want to go horseback riding, what you gonna say to her?
You
gonna say no?
I'm gonna say,
You say
I
you're the
can
king
take
of
you
no.
there.
You gotta look like a horse.
I'll take you
Thank you, I
there.
appreciate
Wow.
it. Thank you. I look majestic.
No, you don't look majestic.
So you wouldn't take it. So you wouldn't take. So she
Like, you even know the sounds.
So she's like, yo, it's my dream date, and you would say no to her?
No, we can go. Is she paying?
She gotta pay for
So
your
she gotta
horseback
pay to
ride
go
date?
horseback
If she
riding?
wanna,
If
she
she
don't
pays
want
you
to
to get on a horse,
I wouldn't go on a horse.
I'm not getting on no
I
horse.
watch her get on a horse.
So
So
if she-
like I pray for
Yo,
you.
Austin
There's
is
some-
dead scared of horses.
It's some shit in life that you just don't do.
You
Like,
scared
I
of
will
horses?
not.
I'm not
I will
scared
not
of
get in the
horse.
water with
I'm
dolphins.
No, not you.
Why not?
Austin.
I don't
Wait,
trust
listen to
dolphins.
this.
I don't trust dolphins, bro.
But
Dolphins.
they rape. They
Yeah,
rape.
I will not get in the water with a
Yo,
dolphin.
you'll rape me,
What?
bro.
I got a video coming out.
Dolphins, what are they gonna rape you with?
There's a video of a dolphin. They sniffing booty and doing all that.
Man, he said, "What are they gonna rape you?"
What
with?
is a dolphin gonna rape you with?
That's what I'm trying to
You don't
figure
think
out.
a dolphin got a tool to use?
You don't think a dolphin got a dick?
Yo,
Have you ever like?
So every
I've
animal
never
is a
seen
unique
down a
out
dolphin.
here.
Like I just feel like they're just like.
look it up. There's articles talking about how
Look up
dolphins.
what?
Dolphins-
Like do they
No,
rape?
dolphins rape. The dolphins be trying to.
Dolphins are very smart, and dolphins can also be very aggressive.
Yeah.
They can't bite you.
Aggressively
Why they
horny.
can't bite
They don't
you,
got no teeth.
nigga? What,
They can bite you and drag you down in the water, all that
They
shit.
can't.
bro?
Bro,
you
yes,
think
they
a dolphin
done
can't
it.
bite you? Oh man.
And do a dolphin sound.
You do a dolphin sound.
I know you could.
If a dolphin could see his dick,
Why are you looking at me for?
if a dolphin,
I feel like you could do a dolphin.
if a dolphin could rape you,
If a
dolphin could rape you, what makes you think it can't drag you underwater?
I'm trying to figure out how a dolphin could rape you.
How a dolphin raping you? First of all, the dolphin has to get your clothes off.
A dolphin has a penis.
The dolphin gonna pull the shorts to the
Wait,
side.
why are you asking it like that? Yes.
Wait. Do
A male dolphin and a woman dolphin come together
Do
to
you
make
go
more dolphins.
swimming with underwear underneath your shorts?
Pull up a dolphin fucking right now. I want to see this shit.
What?
I want to see this.
No.
I want to see it.
No, bestiality.
Pull up a dolphin fucking right now.
I didn't know they had gender dolphins. Like, I just felt like they're just one.
You said transgender
No,
dolphins?
I said I didn't know they had.
I identify as dolphin.
You do know a dolphin is a mammal, right?
I do know that.
You didn't know that.
You said I
I know.
What you gotta say about transgender
So what
dolphins?
other animals do you think don't have genitalia?
Yo, tell me what you gotta say about
First of all-
what you gotta say about transgender dolphins. Please tell
I
me.
never said anything.
better tread
about
lightly.
transgender.
So you thought
I never
dolphins
said
was asexual.
Very
But I should have
problematic.
known that because they're mammals. They can't be asexual. But still, you said that they can rape. You said that they can rape you. I've never heard of.
Bro, a dolphin can literally in the water, right? It could get even outside the
Do
water.
they do it with their mouth?
It get on top of you. Yeah, the dolphin will rape you with his mouth.
Because that's the only thing I see in a fucking dolphin.
Alright.
Dolphins are powerful animals.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
swam with one before?
No, nigga, that's the point. I'm not getting in the water one. A dolphin will
So you
hump,
saying the dolphin's like a
a
Super
dolphin
Saiyan?
will hump the shit out you and break your rib cage.
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying,
fuck
bro.
outta here,
Yes,
Austin.
my nigga, you're
Yo.
not listening.
I am
Well,
listening.
you
Do your
but I'm
research
not-
dolphin can rape.
after the show.
Yo, a dolphin
I gotta
can
look
breach
this shit up.
water up to 10, 15 feet high.
Okay,
How high can you jump out water?
about the same.
That's why he could do the sound. That's what I'm trying to
Wait,
say.
they're not jumping 10 to 15.
I mean, he is Haitian.
No. Dolphins
Dolphins?
definitely
10
can.
to
Reaching the
15
water?
feet?
Yes, bro.
You don't see how high they. That's what I'm trying to figure out how they
Great white
got
can
genitalia
breach
if
that
they fucking so fucking high up in the air.
Alright,
Bro, that's not
just
it.
like- okay, let me tell you
This
something.
nigga weird.
Yeah, he's stupid.
This nigga is like a dolphin and jump out the water and just flashing.
Yo, alright, so
I ain't never seen this. Not
Alright.
real.
Look it up. Actually, no. Look it
No.
up.
Look, dope. What does that say? Michelle said 3 inches of water.
Bro, what animal you know swimming in 3 inches of water?
Facts.
Fish.
alright, so Kyrie, just so you know, right? Dolphins, or just a lot of animals in general,
He about to
if
get
they're not alright, you won't see it.
Yo,
Like a cat. When I was younger, I didn't know a cat. It was like a male cat and a female cat. I just thought it was one cat. Because I never saw it.
Nah,
Like a dog, you can obviously see, okay, this is a male dog.
you don't need
woman's
to give
dog.
me a lesson about the genders. I'm just curious to know.
Cats were the
Where
first
the dick
animal I
is?
seen fucking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You looking for a dolphin dick?
Bro,
You-
No, I'm looking for like
Yeah,
either
he
like a
Googling
dolphin
dolphin
vagina,
penis.
dolphin vagina or a dolphin.
Why you want to see a dolphin vagina?
I didn't know they had
Sick, bro.
genitalia.
freaky.
I didn't know they had genitalia.
Nigga, clear your browser history, man.
Facts.
Actually, let me see your browser history.
That's a
nigga.
fact.
Yo,
This is
son.
not the first animal genitalia you
Right.
looked up.
No,
My thing,
it really is. What you
but the
talking
funny thing is, like, why are you expecting the dolphins to jump out the water, just the dick to be flapping like, in the wind?
Speaking of browsing history,
Yikes.
for $1 million, would you put your would you let your browsing history go public?
Hell yeah.
about? Yeah.
Oh, she was talking about you.
What'd she say?
Talking about you could jump out of 15 feet of water.
She said you ain't
She said
Aquaman.
you a lying ass. You ain't
Shout out to
Aquaman.
Dope Missile. That's how you pronounce it? Messiah?
You ain't no Aquaman.
Messiah?
You know who you
Yo,
are.
how do you even tell someone you got raped by a dolphin?
You don't.
Yo, you trying to go to SeaWorld?
Imagine them lock that door. Imagine them lock the dolphin up. That'd be funny.
You lock the dolphin up?
They lock him up,
Nah.
put him in a cage.
That's it right there. That's it.
He try to swim away.
Why does
Oh,
dolphin
shit.
look like that?
That dolphin looking at you, Kyrie.
That's the last look you get before you rape me.
Nah, show that to the camera, bro. That shit is fucking jokes. You gotta walk up there.
You gotta walk.
Why does dolphin look like that, yo?
Wrong camera.
Wrong camera.
Other camera.
It's like a fucking porno shit.
That don't look like he's saying you.
Yo,
want to
actually, while you up, can you turn the camera back on? You just gotta press the. You don't know.
Yeah, so you go ahead and do it.
That's funny.
Alright.
That is hilarious. How did we
So that's your man's in them live.
Wait,
Dolphins.
That's our show for
we
today.
went from Little Nas X.
Dolphin,
The dolphin.
fuck, yo.
That dolphin
I'm
look
about
like
to make
he
this my
about to
fucking wallpaper.
Dolphins
I'm
are
just start
crazy,
sending
bro.
this to people, yo.
I think you're
What you said?
That is funny,
I don't think they're as aggressive.
They're
as you
smart.
bro. They
They're
are
capable
aggressive,
of being
bro.
trained, but they're aggressive.
They literally have dragged people down to the.
said. They just playing.
Yeah, that's what you think.
They
You
bring
know,
they bring them back up.
I watch a lot
You
of
don't think
that
when they play with your
shit.
ass, they playing?
Dolphins play with their food.
They play with their food.
When they do that, it's a feast in the ocean with all of whatever fish it is. They
Piranhas
swim and they
and stuff
play
like
with the fish, and then they just go through and eat them.
You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun with life.
So you get ahead and get in the water, let him splash on you.
Do I look like
What?
a fish?
Splash
They ain't
you.
gonna eat me.
Nigga, they gonna.
You're the same person that think
You
a
don't think
dolphin
so?
can't bite you.
Dolphins don't bite.
How do you know that? They have teeth.
I just know they don't.
They
bite.
have
You
teeth.
you ever seen dolphin teeth?
Yes.
Fucking little baby teeth.
So you think they can't bite?
So,
Wait, have you been to SeaWorld?
Do you think it's a? Do you think it's a
Have y'all been to
conspiracy
SeaWorld?
that dolphins can't bite?
I see what you did there.
Ah.
Do you want to
I
talk
was
about
thinking the
conspiracy?
same
Nah,
thing.
that's
Let's
a
talk about-
transition.
let's talk about
I was thinking
conspiracy.
the same thing.
That's a
Let's
transition.
talk
You was
about
thinking the same thing?
I was.
No,
but
no,
I wasn't
Quick
doing the
to
same
change
topic.
topic.
I wasn't doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yo, Kyrie look like he got kids already. It's not funny.
Wait, let's read this comment before we change. Dope.
We only got like three
Miss
comments.
Sael said dolphins are extremely going to bend you down and go to the Old Town Road with your ass.
Old Town Road.
Ain't nobody going to the Old Town Road with me.
Let's see a dolphin.
So yeah, Gus, what were you saying?
Alright, so
Who's that?
basically, it's conspiracies.
Do y'all believe in conspiracy theories?
Some of them.
Let me say this. Most people
Why do you have your keys in your hand? Where are you going?
Most people who believe in conspiracy theories are wackos.
Whoa.
What's a wacko?
That's a big. That's
I don't care.
What is a conspiracy?
You sound like an
theory?
old. You sound
A
like
conspiracy
a police
theory
officer.
to me.
You wacko.
A conspiracy theory to me is
Jackass.
like speculations on anything that's going on in the world. Speculations on anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have no proof. You have no tangible proof
So let me ask you something.
that it's real.
Let me ask you something.
It's a conspiracy for a reason.
Let me ask you something. So that's like saying when people give their opinion, all you're gonna do is negate it and say that you have no proof. It's
That's not true.
fact.
That's not true.
But isn't
So-
that what a conspiracy theory is? It's opinion, right?
No, it's not opinion. When you
But
talk to someone,
there is a hypothesis.
When you
So
talk to
it's basically
someone-
opinion.
Get him, Kyrie. Get him, Kyrie.
I'm just saying. So it
First
stems
of all-
from an opinion
Oh, we
about.
got a
when
debate
you,
going on.
when
y'all.
you talk to someone who's a conspiracy theorist, right?
How do you classify that? How do you
Yeah,
know
because I
someone's
believe in some conspiracy theories.
Like what?
Like I believe that there's a lot of disenfranchised. The America disenfranchised black people by geographic location, by by certain jobs,
Boom.
also just by a lot of like fundamental structures in America is basically to disenfranchise minorities.
That's
And
not a
those
theory.
black-
That's a
Sociology
proven fact.
101.
It's not. I mean, some of it's
That's
not proven.
proven. If you
Okay,
look at our history,
so-
that's proven.
Okay, you can say it's proven, but you can say some of the stuff like recently. You can say
It's proven, like someone said, yes, I did that.
No, but if you look at the history,
But that's not a fact.
all
it's not.
information
history-
points to
Well, I'm
that.
talking about
In history,
I'm
it
talking
was
about
always
recently.
looked at
I'm
that
talking
way.
about
All right, let me
recently.
throw a conspiracy theory out there, right?
Okay.
You gonna throw some crazy?
Right?
The Earth is flat.
No.
That's conspiracy theory.
No.
though.
Go ahead, throw your
Twin
conspiracy
Towers was something that
That's
was
a good one.
right. Was something that was plotted by the U.S. government. Well, right? That's a conspiracy. That's a big one.
Actually,
the government
maybe-
did
maybe
9/11.
we should-
That's what
maybe-
9/11. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are we doing head in controversy? Because
That's a
remember
big
how-
ass conspiracy
how
theory.
I'm just
we-
saying that's a big one, and
remember how we
people.
had this conversation about controversy.
This is not controversy. People
It is.
believe in that,
It's a
right?
conspiracy theory.
Right?
Yeah, go
People
ahead.
believe in that. Let's talk about. All right, rest in peace, Nipsey. When Nipsey died, the first thing they did was say that it was because of the documentary he was putting out on Dr. Sebi, right?
Mhm.
I immediately doubted that, and not only did people say that, but everybody ran with it.
So here's my thing.
Right?
Let me ask you something. Why are you getting so bent up about people? I'm not trying to do it.
No,
But like,
I like this. I like
why
this.
are you debunking the theory? Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's a hypothesis. It's not proven, but there's many ways it can be proven. So like people are looking at things at different angles, and then some of the stuff is not. I agree with you. Some of Some of the theories, I'd be like, yo, all right, like you reaching. But some of these theories, like what he stood for and like what the whole Dr. Sebi thing, like it could actually happen. It's not something that could not happen.
I got a good one. The conspiracy theories of when a black person of a public figure like 21 Savage was on the rise doing positive things.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this charge about him being illegal here illegally came into play. Even though there has been situations in his life where it could have been brought up and it could have been dealt with. But when he started doing something positive, like that's a conspiracy.
Or the black comedian in the dress.
What?
Huh?
Oh yeah, black comedian.
In a dress, when they wear a dress, their career boost goes up.
I never heard of that.
Really?
You never heard of that before?
Like Martin? Or Martin dressed as Shanae?
Oh, when they dress like a different
black,
gender.
When somebody black.
Like Madea?
Yeah.
I never heard that. I never heard that.
There's actually people on like Instagram
that do videos
videos like that, and they
catch a lot of flack for it.
Yeah.
They get flack, but they get a lot of views off those of those videos.
Catch the water.
So
all right, let me rephrase it. Not all conspiracy.
Oh, now you want.
All right, because I'm just you might have gotten that one. You might have gotten that one. But listen. All right, listen. Some conspiracies make sense, right?
Wait,
some conspiracy theories, when you hear it, it makes sense.
Some conspiracy theories.
Certain conspiracy theories make sense, right? But there are some where it's like, what are you talking about?
See, but this is my thing with that though.
You don't understand.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No, it's not only because I don't understand.
Somebody can always back up their opinion with their own logic. You may not understand it, but they got a group of people behind whoever's saying it.
That's because you understand as much as you want to understand.
Nah.
He said nah.
There's certain things you're not gonna get me to believe. Like there's certain things I don't believe in the Illuminati.
But see, the thing about that is it's your belief. That's why this is a conspiracy theory. It's a theory. It's not something that's proven.
Ooh,
not a lot of things
theory.
like I'm pretty sure you believe in stuff that isn't factually proven. Do you believe in everything that's not factually proven?
I believe in God.
Oh, but there's a theory on that too.
What's the theory on that?
We already talked about that. I had no problem talking about that. But we as a person, we're not touching that.
We're not talking about religion.
But
I'm just saying.
But that is
very problematic.
But that's not God is not a theory to me.
But it's you talking about yourself. We're talking about overall.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. Kyrie might have got that debate.
I know I got that debate.
You lost. Take the L.
I take the L. Kyrie won. I'm 0.
All right, so what y'all think about the conspiracy theories? Like what you actually no, what the Shake thing? We
had one in
here.
mind. I feel like Shake believe them shits full hearted.
Shake is a wacko.
You're a wacko.
He said wholeheartedly.
There's some I believe in, some I don't.
Why you move back?
Because he got the fresh old fucking.
He got the electric blues.
Which ones do you believe in?
How's that
Pikachu?
electric blue?
Who said electric blue?
Did y'all hear that?
Just show the camera.
He said he got on electric blue.
What kind of sneaker?
It's the Bumblebee tuners.
Gus is colorblind.
Those are the Pikachus.
All right, so
You know dolphins are.
What you know about dolphins?
Wait, no. What you about to say about
Because
dolphins?
you already said dolphins don't bite. They
don't rape.
They don't rape. I agree.
Flip Wilson was one of the first black comedians to wear a dress on stage. His character was called Geraldine. And yes, his career blew up after that.
Why is
Thank
that?
you, April Hidori.
Why do y'all think that?
Thank you,
is?
April Hidori.
Why is it when someone like cross dresses? I don't know if that's the term, but why is it that when someone throws on a dress that they do better?
It's entertaining.
Because it brings up both genders.
What's entertaining about watching another man?
It's a conspiracy theory that Hollywood is ran by.
Oh
Elitist.
yes, no. You're gonna say they ran by gay men?
Yeah.
Yes, gay people.
elitist.
Okay. So that's a conspiracy theory.
Elitist.
And because
elitist
of that,
believe in paganism.
when the black and they have and there's a theory.
You feel comfortable saying that?
It's a theory that when a black man or just men in general wear a dress, it demasculates. What's emasculate or demasculate? I think it's emasculate.
Emasculates.
Yeah, emasculates the man, and I think that when you wear a dress, it symbolizes you, I guess, submitting to them.
Oh wow.
Or something like that.
That's actually. So what you
So
think
it's
about
like
that theory?
it's like a sign.
Oh, so
yeah.
So when Dave Chappelle was in Blue Streak, right?
Yeah.
When he was in Blue Streak, he You seen Blue Street before, right?
Of course.
You seen Blue Street? Everybody's here seen Blue Street.
I love it.
I seen
you
Blue
know
Street.
You seen the?
I seen Blue Street.
Join the family.
They showed that in Blue
Join the family.
Yeah.
You see Big Mama's house?
So
I seen Big Mama's house.
You saw it?
Yeah,
You seen 2?
I seen 2, but one was
You
better.
ain't seen-
See, that was a movie.
He definitely did
That's
see it.
a
He definitely
movie.
did see
That's
it.
a
So
movie.
when
2 was trash.
when Dave Chappelle was being you know when Martin snuck him out the jail.
Yeah.
When,
Yeah,
when Martin snuck him out the jail, that original scene was meant for him to wear a dress for him to sneak him out.
Yeah.
They said Dave Chappelle said they brought the dress to his
Really?
to his dressing room. He's like, I'm funnier than a dress. I don't need a dress.
That's a fact.
And they tried to keep bringing up kind of convince him, but he strongly said no. So
That's a fact.
after a while, they still shot the movie, and then he.
Wow. That's
Why
crazy.
would they need him to be in a dress though? I'm confused. Like
Well-
to sneak it like an undercover, like to sneak him out.
That's their
Yeah,
humor.
but that's dumb.
Yeah, that's mad
He's-
dumb.
He still looks like a
It's
dude.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Like
But so, with that theory, I got a question. Has Kevin Hart ever done?
Yes.
Yes.
Saturday Night Live. He said he wasn't going to do it.
I'm
then-
talking about a movie.
No. He hasn't
Okay.
done it in a movie.
does that
but
count?
he's done
Saturday Night Live? Do y'all count
it. He was
that?
on TV.
Saturday Night Live is a
He was
show.
on TV.
Yeah.
It's public.
But I feel like Saturday Night Live is a little different, only because Saturday Night Live has so much things going on in that show that it's hard to pinpoint if that's.
But before he put on
because
that
there's so
dress-
many different races that are doing different things in that show. So
Let me ask this though. Y'all two being like in the comedian in the comedy field, right?
Mm.
What do you mean, y'all too? What
I'm just saying, like they're
about me?
you.
I thought you do like
funny?
skyscrapers.
He's a ghostwriter.
Nigga, you ain't laughing until you was 12.
I want to shout out. I want to shout out.
I'm
Jenlo Assassin. I want to shout you out. Thank you for being on the YouTube Live right now. Just to remind you
Hey!
guys, we are on YouTube Live right now.
Yes, yes. Please migrate over
Alright,
to
so
YouTube
let
Live.
me finish.
I was trying to bring up subscribers to YouTube. Go ahead. Most important thing. But
Yeah. You're doing a good job.
For any reason, for any check.
Oh, go ahead. You was listening? I mean, you was speaking?
For any reason, for any check, would y'all ever put on a dress?
No.
For any check.
No.
So you were so. Let me ask you something. If they offered you $12 million, 30 seconds, $12 million in a let's say Saturday Night Live to do a segment, $12 million, you wouldn't do it?
Oh, 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's
No.
a segment. A segment.
No.
Wait, notice how Gus got super quiet.
Yeah, if I could pick the dress, I would.
So let me get Chanel. Yeah, I like that one.
Nigga say, look at him like, you sellout. You sellout.
Honestly,
Honestly, no. Honestly, no, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't
a lot
do
of,
it?
A lot
If
of
it's a
my,
good, yo, I don't think
my
Gucci's can-
content, I want to create it myself.
Okay.
So for the most part, no, I would not. No.
But,
Okay.
but there's
I
a
can't see myself
possibility.
wearing a. Unless it's my idea to wear a dress for a character. Somebody tell me, yo, I want you to wear a dress. No. If it's my idea,
For 12 mil.
no, I wouldn't do it.
30 mil.
No, the money ain't shit.
Y'all are,
That's why to me.
Now, if you
like,
give me a Bitcoin, it's another story.
Wow.
Nobody even trades on bitcoins like that.
It was a
anymore.
joke.
Oh, okay.
Kyrie about to
But,
go
it
nail
was
your
a joke.
ass.
Don't give me no.
The
I'm
joke-
tired of your tone.
The joke was
Don't.
Okay, what were you saying, Shay?
But,
What was you saying? Shay, I hate you.
like with Martin, when he did Shenanigans, that was one of his characters. You know, Dragonfly Jones, Jerome.
Yeah.
Little kid, what's the little kid name?
What's his name?
Roscoe?
Roscoe. I said Rusty. Roscoe, like those were his characters.
Yeah.
So, and he didn't really have to wear a dress to be Shanae, but
Yeah.
that's the role he
But
played.
had
He
the
played his
wig
mother.
and
He played
Think
his
about
mother.
Eddie Murphy and when he's doing it. It's like, yo, people do it well. Some people, they do it well. Other people, it's like, nah.
Oh,
But
white
you can-
chicks. The Wayans brothers.
White chicks.
You can tell that
That's a controversial one because they was white chicks.
Yeah, that
It's
is a
in the
concept.
title.
Yeah, but if a you know,
They said they were there was a rumor they were gonna make 2 white chicks 2.
Yeah.
Would y'all
That's
be
a
down
movie
for
I
that?
would not see.
boom, me
You would
either.
see it, but you
I
wouldn't
would,
see
I
it.
would not see.
You wouldn't
that
watch
either.
it?
I would not watch
Why
White
not?
Chicks 2.
I don't think it would.
Because the first one sufficed. It doesn't
Hey,
make sense to do
Melody,
part 2.
for you is on.
Hey!
YouTube people, let's migrate over to YouTube.
What up, Melody? And shout out to our Instagram people. We can't
Yes,
forget
yes.
about
Please
Right.
migrate it to our YouTube channel. Please
Yo,
migrate.
speaking of
Yo,
movies.
this guy Kyrie's like, yo, fuck
Speaking
this
of movies. Yo, remember when y'all used to get mad hype when y'all see like sex scenes in movies?
Yo, my parents used to. I remember this movie.
I
we
used to get my
seen,
cocoa butter.
Gangs.
No, go ahead.
What? Wait, what? Hold on. What were you saying?
Nothing.
Yeah, please do that. So, Y'all parents ever cover your eyes when those scenes came up?
No. My mom would tell me to close my eyes.
Nope. My mom basically, one time, I forgot what movie we was watching, the new scene came up, and I was with my family, like my aunts or whatever, and my aunt was like, oh, cover your eyes, and my mom was like, no, he's gonna see it anyway.
How old are you?
I was 8. Nah, I was shit.
Austin seen his first
Yo, the only rated R movie I ever seen when I was young was like...
I was probably like 9 or 10 years old.
You know what's crazy though?
Medea.
Till this day.
You talking about some Medea?
Sex scene in Medea?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't never seen a sex scene.
Till this day, I was at my mom's crib.
Sex scene in Medea.
And we was all just chilling, and Netflix was on. It's still awkward watching a movie in the same room with your parents.
Yes, I thought it was the only one.
Yeah.
That's like when the radio, when they having those condom commercials, and it be mad long, and your parents it just be like a quiet drive, and just be like, oh my god, this is so awkward.
Bro.
Your parents look to the side. So
Yeah.
using condoms?
No,
I mean yes.
Not to switch gears like too far, but
That means you switch
ever
gears.
not OD because we come back. But you ever like came home from school and then like that child prodigy was on TV and then your parents would look at you like,
oh shit, like nigga, what you doing?
What you doing with your life? Like you never seen that before?
Nah.
Like the child prodigies on Oprah and then all that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And then,
But I never had my like.
Yeah,
I ain't have a
I never
TV
had
back
those
in the
moments
day.
with my parents.
So,
Gus did not have a TV, y'all.
yeah.
Hard times.
It wasn't hard.
It makes you stronger.
I mean, Austin had a TV. He just didn't watch his shit.
Yeah.
So
He was staring
Austin,
at buildings. I was staring at my hands.
When did you see your first porn?
Wow.
That was like
That's a good topic though. I saw my first porn when I like maybe like 4.
I was young.
4 or 5.
What? 4 years old?
Nah, like 5, 6.
I wonder why you're so weird.
Like 5, 6 probably.
You really watch?
Hey, when you have older brothers and then you got a VCR, you think your shit is in the VCR when it's actually titties and ass club, like, you know.
The Adventure of Dr. Longloot.
I seen.
I got to stand up on my YouTube and I'm basically talking about it. Check it out. ITV. Anyway, keep going.
What I was saying.
You say something about
You wasn't listening.
Oh yeah. When's the first time you seen porn?
I was young. That's all I know. No.
How old are you?
I remember
bro?
the first
Nah.
thing I did see though. I was flipping.
houses.
I was flipping through the cable box. It was the old cable box. You know the cable box where
You got to flip.
where it's like it's a red like the
It's
top
the
is
little
red.
square. It's like a square. and
So I
then
was
shit.
flipping through it, and I hit the adult channel. Boy, I seen a woman put her hand inside another woman's ass.
Yo!
Wait,
That's why he never watched cartoons.
Son, that's the
That's
crazy
why.
thing. So
It don't
like,
make sense.
so I
Don't do
was
this in
watching
cartoons.
it, and I just kept watching it like, what the fuck? Like, it was a lesbian porn, whatever.
Was it? Oh, okay, sorry.
And
Wait.
then, like I heard my mom was on change.
You said what?
I heard my mom's coming in the back, so I changed it. I go back to it though.
Yo,
bro.
This nigga said, I'm never watching
I ain't
another
gonna
cartoon again.
I just seen titties.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to
Fuck animation.
used to put
titties.
you used to put it on the on cartoons and then go to the sports channel
Oh,
and
yeah.
just hit
Used
last.
to have that shit last and then
Yeah,
mute.
is it me? Am I the only one who thought that there was only just one hole and it was the butthole? When you was younger? Like, was that just me?
What?
Am I alone with that?
What?
Did y'all always know
You
it was
only
a
thought
jump?
there was a butthole? So
For
you
women,
thought,
for
you
women.
thought pee, you thought doo-doo came out the same butt?
Yeah, like when I was like 6, 7. So we always
You doo came out the same butt.
when y'all was young, y'all already knew it was a vagina and a butthole. Y'all already knew that.
I know what you're trying to say.
I thought there was one.
Like I thought babies came out the butthole. That's what I thought when I was younger. Until I had sexual education. That's what I'm trying to. Before sex ed, y'all knew what it was.
So,
Austin always knew.
So, when somebody, hey, Gus, where did you come from? Straight up dad.
Nah, I used to take a shit and be like, wow.
What, mama, baby didn't come out here.
So this how they do it? But yeah.
Nah.
No. You never thought that? You never thought that? I'm alone here?
Yeah.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
That's
but then I
crazy.
had a lot of females in my family.
Oh.
So it's like I knew where babies
Come out the poom poom.
I knew where babies came from. So
Not come out no blood.
first of all, say it in Haitian.
Say it in Haitian. That's funny.
It's crazy.
He said you never thought babies
That's
came
crazy,
out the
man.
butts.
Wait, Melly, come on. Don't be saying what. Melly didn't think so? Oh, wow.
She said, Gus, you bugging.
You thought me? Oh, yeah. Right.
Tolbert Holmes said, Gus, you bugging.
Wait. You gonna say she didn't think what?
He was gonna say, Melly, you ain't think that, but he
dumbass.
You wanna really call me a dumbass that bad? That's crazy.
Like,
no, you ain't never think that when you was a man?
Yo, speaking of, if we going towards that route, y'all think there was a big difference from when y'all had sex when y'all was younger?
Thank you. I was trying to get there.
all right, go ahead.
Y'all think there was a difference from when y'all had sex when I was younger to when y'all are older? Like, what's the difference, Kyrie?
Why you always gotta come
from when you were younger?
Cause you the oldest one here.
I'm not the oldest
one.
But you're the oldest one in spirit, though. Look at you.
With your old ass hairline.
You're older than me. I don't look older than you.
Your old ass suit on. Sweatsuit.
Yeah.
You think you had a higher sex drive when you were younger?
Yeah.
Nigga Kyrie looking
Nah, honestly, I wouldn't say that.
Boys in the hood.
Nah, I would say that. Yeah.
You had a higher sex drive.
Yeah. But I still feel like I have a high enough. But I feel like when I was younger, I was like.
I think as you get older, you get a higher sex drive. I don't know what I think.
You think so?
Hell yeah, my shit is off the roof.
Yeah, word. Cause we at our prime right now.
Yeah, we did.
We thought it was.
I'm
we
in
are
my
dead.
prime.
We in our prime right now.
Yo, you know what get me tight?
Look at you tight.
So you ever been
taking the shit?
Alright, go chill with the random shit, guys.
You ever been like next to a shorty, right?
Yes. I've been next to a shorty.
My favorite place to be. My favorite place to be.
Word.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drew. We got you first.
My favorite place to be.
You don't have to convince us that you're not gay. We know.
Wow.
That was a good one, Kyrie.
I didn't laugh at that. Why you coming at me?
He was
Why you
about to
just
laugh.
saying?
He was about to be.
He was about
crying.
I actually was. That was more our Paul face. But let's continue.
All right.
Sex.
So
This
you ever been?
sex drive.
All right, you been next to a shorty, whatever, and then like,
Of course.
you want to make the next move. You want to have sex.
But you pussy?
But it's like it's not that you pussy, cause you want some pussy. So you're not pussy, but it's like
he thought he was mad.
The icebreaker.
Like the icebreaker, and then then when it comes down the line later, she be like, "Oh, why you ain't trying nothing?"
Oh yeah.
I hate that.
Have y'all ever been in a situation where you try?
So you're not even gonna elaborate on my situation. You're just gonna jump straight to your shit.
Nah,
y'all still avoided my question.
What was your question, Austin?
My question was sex drive.
Oh, I answered that.
Yeah, we just moved on to.
Oh, I said my shit through the roof.
Yeah, I think we all answered.
Oh yeah. Well, we not.
I mean, like.
My sex drive.
That's all y'all got to say.
Well, I can say this. I feel like my sex drive has gone up, but I've just been more tired since I work more.
Yeah.
So I'm tired more because I have more responsibility, but sex drive's up. At the same time, though, in high school, I don't know.
You wasn't getting
my sex drive now.
How did you know?
Now from when
I
I
was selling M&Ms, I knew you wasn't getting no pussy.
But your girl back there was buying my Snicker bar.
Oh! He wanted to say that shit so.
Oh! She had my.
Alright, chill out, bro. I thought you were out the window, man.
You're not even winner no more. You're not even winner. You took that to the heart.
Nigga said, chill out. What was you trying to say though?
Why would you put me on the spot like that?
Yeah, my fault. My bad.
Yo, are you kidding me, bro?
Are you
kidding me?
I'm joking, man.
We ending the show, bro.
Take a seat.
Nah, we really would have to end the show. Shit smell diabolical.
Nigga put
That's exactly how you supposed to say it too.
So I would say since when I was out of shape.
Yeah.
What shape were you?
What?
I just imagine fat shape.
He said, "What shape were you?"
What?
Never mind.
What? Yo, you saw Pause.
Alright, Shay, continue.
That was crazy, yo. That was crazy.
I would say.
Nigga said Fat Shake was like, hey, yo.
I said I was out of shape.
Drew, you win. Yo, son.
I said I was out of shape, not obese.
Oh man.
So when I was out of shape, I could tell like not my sex drive, but because my stamina was low.
Oh, your sex drive.
Run for cover.
Nah, go ahead, my fault.
So because my stamina was low, it was like I couldn't like perform the way I wanted to. So it was like it's kind of disappointing. So it brought me down, you know.
But back then you didn't know that you didn't know that you weren't performing to the best of your ability. You thought you was killing.
No, when I was younger. No, I'm not talking about when I was younger. When I was young, I was killing shit. That was in my best shape of my life. I'm talking about
even better than now.
Yeah, because I was doing a lot of activity. I was running track, playing basketball, all that. Yeah. Now that I'm back in the gym in better shape, my sex drive through the roof, my stamina through the roof. Before I used to disappoint my girl.
Nigga, talk about your stats.
Oh, let's talk about this.
I ain't gonna lie, I disappointed my girl because I was lacking in the stamina department. But now that I'm back in shape.
What department you in now?
Huh?
What department you in now?
I'm in the. I can ask for food after sex.
Oh shit!
I can say it like that. I'm in that department.
So she not knocked out after?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not getting the food right away.
So what you want, nigga? What your ass want, nigga?
First of all, she not on a slave yet.
Oh my gosh, yo.
You want pancakes?
What you want, nigga? You know the fucking Samuel Jackson and Django? That's what it remind me of. Who's that nigga on that man? What you want, nigga?
Oh man.
That's gonna be a clip.
Yo.
But yeah, like I feel like that has a lot to do with it though. Cause I realized when I was like, how long I've been in shape now?
Months?
A couple months now?
They got on his calendar.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, not to cut you off, but the first video we posted, for the your man's in the page, your face was like full. Yeah. And then now your shit is like slimmed down. So my nigga, congratulations. Let's give Shake a round of applause. Go ahead, the round of applause button right there. With Kyrie, you better support your man.
Yo, I couldn't even gather myself before you fucking.
I don't know why I like fucking with Kyrie. Nah, but let me answer.
What? Dude in the middle got a pea head.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah.
You a pea head.
Oh, that's why I went down to one. I'm like, why did she go down to
pea head?
People on YouTube, we just getting Instagram back up, but we can still keep it
YouTube,
going.
we be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a leak.
Oh, all right, we're gonna take a break.
Take my horse to the hotel.
See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them?
You're now back.
Hey, we back, y'all. We back.
Sorry
We
about
back.
that, guys. You know how This thing,
We
Instagram. Oh wow, close up. How you doing? Back at it. Wait, yo, Instagram is different now.
Yeah, I heard.
Yo, Instagram just be updating out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like,
scary, man.
I feel like they be doing shit to test things out.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, let's do this real quick and see how they react.
Let's try this one more game.
Remember what did they
One more
change?
game.
What did they change last time? And everybody started freaking out.
and they changed it back.
Yeah, what was it? Was it about the story? Was it the story or something?
I forgot.
I don't remember what
They
it
changed. Yeah, but they put
Or
it right
oh,
back.
it was the when you instead of scrolling, I think you swipe.
Yeah.
Simply Mikael!
Took that shit off within hours.
Yeah.
Everybody was like,
And they said it was a malfunction. Like they said it was.
it was not a malfunction.
You know it wasn't.
How you malfunction your whole shit to
Right.
swipe
Exactly.
to the side?
I don't even know nobody named Mal.
What?
Yo, girls, get your ass back in the camera, bro. Hey, yo.
Oh, wow.
Don't ever joke over here like that.
Simply
but-
nigga,
You did that intro
hey!
already.
We are back. You are now watching your man's in live for what? Part 2?
Part 2.
I'm your man's Bello.
Are we really doing that? Intro?
I don't know.
Because I'm your man's Austin Phillips.
Oh,
It's your man's Kyrie.
Ooh, it's your man, Shakespeare. Better known as You Know Shakespeare on Instagram.
You
Gus the
gotta-
Third.
You gotta shout out the Instagram.
Bello.
You do it at the end.
Austin. Okay.
You making it sound like
Shit.
Power Rangers, bro.
Are you
We call it shit.
shit?
Nigga shake, nigga
Shit,
Shakespeare.
Alright, but
S8.
before
Better known as
wait,
Shake Stroke 'em on
you-
Pornhub.
before we went on break, before we went on break,
Yo, what
that's be
happens?
going off.
What happens if you type Shake Stroke 'em on Pornhub?
Alright.
You'll
Go
see a
ahead.
legend.
That's weird if you go home and type that in. But
I don't watch porn. So.
Y'all watch porn with your girl?
I have.
no,
No, I've never watched porn with my girl. You said you've never?
no, I have no interest in doing that.
No.
That's time.
No.
No, I have no interest in doing that.
Alright, what we
This
talking
nigga
about?
Austin brainwashed.
Nigga, that's where I got some of my moves from, nigga.
What?
Alright, yo, let's go.
But when you watch it with her though,
Oh, when I watch it with her? No, I do that. I do my own research and get my moves.
What would be the reason to watch it with your girl though?
Maybe she into that. Maybe she like watching.
I never understood that. I never understood why guys did that. Or couples did that. Like watch porn together.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is kind of weird. But is it?
But is it weird? You just don't understand it. That's why it's weird. You
Yeah,
don't
maybe
understand
it's not weird.
Kyrie?
we don't understand.
Is this a conspiracy theory?
I'm just here to.
This is not a conspiracy
This is
theory.
a
We don't
conspiracy
understand
theory.
it because the two partners are not sexually attracted, so they watch other people have
Wait,
sex to get
what?
themselves aroused.
That's-
No,
I think
that's
that's
a conspiracy
nothing-
theory.
That
is
nothing
definitely a
to-
conspiracy
I don't think
theory.
that has
That's a
anything to do
conspiracy
with
theory.
that.
Kyrie watches porn with his
No,
girl.
I don't. I'm just saying. I don't
Why
think that
you-
has. Because I feel like that has nothing to do with it. People just are adventurous. Maybe they want to try certain things.
What's the limit to your adventure in your sex life, Kyrie?
Well, I'm not gonna talk about that.
He about to put a hood on.
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, so I won't be talking about that.
Nah.
Alright, let's
What's
get
it
back
called?
to
We was
it.
talking about. Shake was talking about how when he was bigger.
What?
When he
Wow.
was bigger.
Wait,
When he was more heavy.
When he was plus size.
when he was fat.
Whoa, wait a minute.
When he was thick.
Nigga, you just told me
wait, who
plus
said
size.
when he was thick, yo?
He said when he was thick.
Hey, yo.
He
He
said when he was
plus
bigger.
size. But nah, weight does definitely play a factor.
Oh.
Melody said it right here. She said working out helps. Working out definitely helps when it
Oh,
comes to
yeah.
like
Yeah,
sex
drive.
sex drive and sex in general.
You had sex in public before?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes, plenty of.
Would
time.
y'all do
Will
it?
you do it while you're older?
Okay, can I get it out?
No, you take too long.
Well, I was kind of.
Very problematic.
I don't even think they got that. Did they get that?
Damn,
Yo.
Austin.
Yo, come on, man. Y'all gotta grow up. For real.
You say you
Nah.
take too long.
Y'all gotta grow up.
Nah.
Y'all gotta grow
Shit
up.
going on.
Alright,
Nah,
so
but
as you get older, do you think you're gonna be as adventurous
I was
as you was when you was
kind
younger?
of old when I had sex in public.
How old? Shut up.
Yesterday.
I can't remember. I was definitely in my 20s,
Okay.
and I feel like that's kind of old. But
Nigga, you started your 20s.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you make
I
it
think
like he's
that's
40
young.
years old.
That's young.
what?
We
I'm
young
talking, when I
still.
say when you're older,
You talking about when you're 40?
when you like 45,
Yeah.
and you in a movie theater, you going to grab
Oh,
your
yeah.
shorty and
I
try to
think
get cheeks
I
in
think
the
I might
movie
try to. I'll go see the wackest movie just to
That's
pop
a
it.
fact. That's a fact. It's still, I feel like that makes the relationship
Yeah,
exciting.
word.
Yeah,
As you're
I would
older.
do it.
yeah. You go through
I
a
don't-
walk. You go through a walk through the park. You like, yo, come
But
here.
this is just us young talking. I think when we get older, if you're not I don't know. It depends on.
Nah, I would do it when I get older. Only because I feel like
you got a bed though.
How you think you got?
You gotta think about it. You work your ass off. And you got a crib that you
Why you don't want to try?
And you got a king size bed at your crib.
Facts.
He just don't want to go nowhere.
So your girl trying to do something.
I'm not listening to Gus. He would fuck on a blow up bed. I ain't about this nigga.
Hey, that shit like a water bed, nigga. Yeah, that shit like a water bed, yo.
Listen.
What the hell is that? What's the feds?
Gus would dead tell his girl if she was trying to do something freaky or like somewhere outdoors or like a movie theater. You'd be like, nah, we got a bed. That's what you would tell her?
Yeah.
So
I
you're
wouldn't
not,
tell her
so
that.
you're
If
not
she,
adventurous.
if
so
she,
you're
no.
not
If she's telling me she want to do some freaky shit, yeah, I'm with it. But if you think I'm a spark, if I'm okay,
He not paying for movie tickets.
It's a day off. I have a day off. We feel adventurous. Should I have sex in a park where a splinter can get mashed? Or there's a bed right here. We could fuck on the bed.
Wait, talk about a
Why you
splinter?
getting a splinter in your butt?
Because they got benches, man.
So?
If I sit on the bench and they got a splinter that's up and I sit on it.
So you going bare ass out there. You going bare ass.
Hey, my nigga, yo, come on.
Bare ass on the bench.
Shit, I get naked, you know what I'm saying?
Yo. In the park?
Yeah, get butt naked.
You gonna get arrested, nigga.
That's why I'm staying home. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you just gonna get comfortable, that's what you're saying.
Nigga, why not be comfortable, bitch?
I think every nigga from Southside got head in the park. That's what I think.
Not me.
Yeah, I never got head
Not
in the
me.
park. Well, no, I'm lying. I did.
But would you do these things when you're 40? Everybody's saying y'all do this.
I would.
Nah,
That's a moment.
if your girl don't bring it up, it would be your idea. Let's go.
Yeah.
You?
I don't think I would do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Because
I don't think this is in my mind.
I want to try it in the dressing room.
Actually,
Me
I
too.
actually thought about
Yeah,
that.
I feel like a
Oh,
park.
yeah.
A park? No.
We can't run like.
Not but you go in the bushes or something.
Yeah.
I'll give you.
Baby, don't move. I think it's people walking by. We just gonna act
Nah,
like
fuck
we
it. Let them
some
keep
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't gotta
walking
lay down.
Just
I
let them
give
see.
you the perfect park, brother.
You said what?
What?
You go to Paisley Park, right by.
Not Paisley.
I'm
No,
just-
hell no.
You talking about Flushing Park?
I said
Like
no.
Flushing?
No, not
You
Flushing.
you could
Flushing
go
is a
somewhere
good park,
Flushing.
Nigga, in Paisley Park? Ew.
You gonna get robbed. You gonna be in it.
Nigga, like, I got next on that. Let me get some dibs. Man.
Let's
You
turn
doing
this-
it wrong, bitch.
Yo,
You whack.
Yo, he's still getting weak.
Yo, you whack,
Yo, let's turn this bike into a train.
But yeah.
Let's have an SUV.
So you wouldn't be that adventurous when you get older?
Not in a park.
Why you
Where?
said it like
Why
that?
you so stuck
You
on
said it
the
like a
park?
politician.
Like if we
Not
on a
in
plane,
At a lecture?
if we on a plane or something, I'd probably try.
You
to
know,
Nah,
actually,
hot
I
club?
wouldn't do it on a plane.
That bathroom's small.
I definitely do it on a plane. I've never done it on a plane.
Okay.
Have they upgraded the
How about
bathroom?
that?
They still small?
Bathrooms, plane bathrooms are forever gonna be small.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even get up when I'm on a plane, so I don't think I could ever do
Oh,
it.
you one of them niggas?
Yeah, I am. I have to have the window seat. Like, if I don't have the window seat, if I get the middle seat, like if I get to the airport and they say, oh, this is where you're sitting in the middle, I'm like, yo, upgrade me, like put me somewhere because I cannot sit in the middle or the end. I have to sit in the middle. Because I put them shades all the way down. So the people that want to look at the fucking skies, you better go find 6.
So you rather-
You ever had to fight someone for an armrest?
Yeah.
That shit is annoying.
But
That's
Especially
me
if
on
it's
the
someone
bus, bro.
nah, on a plane
Yo,
too.
on a plane, especially if you're just next to someone you don't know and they really fighting you for the armrest. Like I had this one guy sit next to me on my way to Barbados, and he literally, my arm was already there. He literally put his arm there, and I can feel him
trying to push.
Put his
like
muscles
gently
into the fucking,
trying to push me off.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of sleeping, so I woke up. I finally woke up, sat up, and I was just like, nah, you ain't got to get this arm.
That shit, it
And
definitely
finally
mental
he gave
warfare
up.
with that shit. That you
Yeah.
pressing around your head and shit.
Like
That's
you
funny.
got one on your right, bro. You good.
But
You
yeah,
don't need
so you said you wouldn't do it in park, but where would you do it?
Museum.
Yeah, it's like a museum or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, facts. I'll try
Go to the
museum.
MoMA real quick.
I mean,
Have
With
a
his
park.
mad
park is
people.
so open, like
You gotta choose the
Heard
right
that.
park. You gotta get a park with a lot of trees.
I feel like the park is like very naturistic. Like
Naturistic. That's a word.
Alright, so you ever been on a picnic before? Like
On a picnic?
Yeah, like you never had a picnic
I
date.
mean, I had sex in a park before.
Oh,
In the grass?
but you saying you wouldn't choose to do it
When I'm older, no, I wouldn't choose to do it.
Okay.
Yo, grass itch, man.
you just thinking of all the negatives right now.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna be on the monkey bars?
Oh,
Monkey
I
around.
can't do that. That's where all the kids are.
So
Wow, come on, really? For
I'm
real?
just saying I wouldn't go there.
Of course you go to the park after school hours.
Okay.
I can't be in the park late.
Yeah.
Like, Monkey Bars is not blocked by nothing. That's just wide
That's
open.
what I'm saying. Like it's open for everybody.
Somebody
to
can see you from 2 blocks away.
Like yo, look at that, dude.
I mean, y'all both got bags on.
it gotta be the right part.
Got bags on?
I don't know. Keep it moving.
It gotta be the right part.
Anyways, so I got a question. Oh shit. I'm here.
Was that your question?
No, I didn't ask a question yet. The question is, when you're younger, are you willing to explore more sexually than when you're older? Or when you're older, you're willing to explore more sexually?
I think as you get older,
Facts.
things that you didn't try when you were young, you like, fuck it, I'm getting older.
Things that you said, ew, that's nasty.
Yeah, like eating ass.
That's why, that's what they
You
say.
would never ate ass when you,
No.
you would have never ate ass when you was younger, but look at you now.
Look at you.
Killing shit now.
You gonna be sucking that big toe.
Ew, Austin.
If I don't find
Look at a
that
big
thing-
toe with some jelly.
If I don't
You
find
be
it
like, "Damn,
hygienic
is this
now, I'm
polish?"
not gonna find it hygienic when I'm
Nigga
older.
said hygienic.
You
Nah.
can put alcohol preps on before you do what you do. You know what I mean?
What?
Huh?
He said you could put alcohol in it.
No, you trying to
Alcohol
clarify
prep.
it, but you can't.
Alcohol
What?
prep on it, you know? For
Nah.
You
you
wipe a girl ass with alcohol pads before you get
Just don't eat it.
Let it, baby.
Yo, I'm about to go there. Hold on 1 second. Yeah,
That's
that's,
disgusting.
that's funny.
I should be honest.
Nah.
I feel like you should only eat a girl's ass like right after the shower. Like it shouldn't be some
I
like
think
it shouldn't be some random pull up. Like, I wouldn't do it.
I heard-
But it shouldn't be some random pull up, like yo, take the
Look
drugs
at
off.
you.
I heard the best
Come on.
time to do it is after
After
the
the
gym.
shower. I heard it's after the shower. How'd you know?
Because people talked about
Wait,
it.
whoa,
This nigga Drew, man.
whoa.
Well, you nasty.
Did y'all not hear this?
Drew a freak.
Alright, next
What
time.
did he say? No, hold on. What did he say?
After the gym, you're supposed to eat
He
something.
like that. He like
like-
that musty booty.
I feel like
I don't
Girl,
do
give me
that,
that
y'all.
sweaty booty.
He
I'm
like
not doing that,
that
yeah.
booty that
I'm
be
reformed.
sitting all
Give me them sweaty buns.
day. Sit on your face. You
Nah, but
nasty
eating box in general to me when I was younger was
Is-
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It
went out
never
there-
was
As you
to
got
me.
older, you.
It never was to you?
I was just curious. Because niggas be like, nah,
Yo,
I
I'm
don't
not
do that.
not to put
I'm
it, not to bring it there, but like Jamaicans,
Usually-
that was disrespect. In high school, Jamaicans, you would disrespect a Jamaican if you told them that they ate box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
I
remember
just think
that.
that's so
I was born
dumb.
here.
Me
so
ain't no
like,
pum pum.
it was like,
But is that true?
me I go to you some pum pum. Go on to you a little bit.
Say I eat pum pum?
Stop.
Come on, Gus. Come on, man. We all grown men here, brother.
I'm not.
We know you're a child, but
But
So
yeah,
what other things are you willing to explore as you get older besides that?
I don't know. I just feel like when you get
Maybe
older,
a date?
huh?
Yo, what the fuck you talking about?
When you get older, you just expand your catalog.
So,
So-
would you let
so
her
he
touch your
act-
butt?
What's
No.
that? What's that
No,
sex
brother.
book? What's that sex book called?
But
The
I know
hemoglobin?
people-
but that's what I'm saying. There are people.
Kama Sutra?
Kama Sutra?
Kama Sutra.
Kama Sucker. Yeah.
The question we talking about
Nigga
is
said the hemoglobin.
if she's willing to do
What?
explore more sexually with you and your body
Well, no.
as you get older.
No, we can
As you
explore
get
her
older.
body.
I feel
not
like
my
y'all
body.
say no, but I feel like majority.
Here's
of
my
people
thing,
get-
Don't point
get
at
Because
me.
with
I know people who do it.
Yeah,
people.
when they get older.
Yeah,
Not just
I
a
know.
person, people.
Yeah.
You mean like
So-
playing with your prostate? Y'all would do that?
Not
After
I.
30?
Nah, that.
Y'all gonna have
But here's the thing. When I was
get the real G spot tip?
when people were younger, they said they wouldn't do certain things, but when you got older, you did it,
Yeah,
right? So how do
exactly.
you know you wouldn't let a girl eat your butt?
Okay, that's like accident can happen.
No, I'm talking about on purpose.
Yeah, but if it's accidentally,
How is
like,
that
that's
even?
what
How
you-
do you
what
even
you
get
doing?
accidentally there?
You know what I'm saying? She doing what to do and she got a long tongue. And she said, my bad.
and what you said, don't do that shit again.
It's alright, keep going.
That's probably what she said. I said that's what she said.
Yo, you ever farted? You ever farted where y'all got head?
No.
Wait,
No.
what?
You
No.
ever farted? No?
No.
Okay. Moving.
Oh my.
Oh, yo, what worst sex positions? Y'all have any worst sex positions? Like
Worse?
Yeah, like
There's
the
no
worst.
such thing as a
Like the
worst.
ones that you
Yeah, the
don't
ones
like.
that you least favor. Like,
Do you feel like? Let me just
okay, you can say
Clean it up. Clean it up.
that question.
Clean it up.
when you're younger, Do you do more sex positions, or do you have favorite sex positions that's different from when you get older?
When I was
Like some shit that you just
God
can't do as
damn,
you get older. Like when you're younger and you fit and you picking her up. But when you get older and that back start hurting, shit changed.
You said you was never picking up?
Yeah, nah.
You don't pick girls?
I've done that shit before.
That's because you like big girls. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You gotta throw them on the dresser one time, bro.
That's a fact.
Shit, you gotta have them on the wall.
You gotta knock
That's
over
a
all
fact.
them Victoria's Secret
That's a
bottles.
fact.
You
Shit,
heard?
you just gotta be
All
on
them
the
Bath
floor.
and Body Work bottles. You heard?
Put it on the floor.
Drop
Stay
all
there.
that jewelry.
I
on
feel
Yeah,
like
man,
as you
sex
get
on the
older,
floor.
all that crazy
That shit.
shit stop.
Word.
I don't know. I don't feel like it should.
Nah,
I mean, if you
no.
physically can't do it when you're older, that's one thing. But like, if you're doing it because you just lost that passion to just throw everything off the table and throw your girl on there and just
Nigga, I
I
ain't-
never heard an older person say it's like routine when they have sex. They do the same.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want that shit.
How do you think you avoid that?
You keep the spark going.
You eat?
Yeah, he about to eat.
You say you eat lots
I
of
eat in the
booty.
kitchen.
See, for a person that bring up eating booty a lot,
Enough.
Booty eaters.
nah, but like you gotta just find new adventurous ways to make shit happen. Get some ice.
How have you guys spiced up the bedroom? I don't. Y'all gotta talk about it. I don't know.
I don't
but
need
I
to
think
spice
it's
the bedroom. 'Cause,
okay.
The bedroom already spicy.
Well, has
Well, you know.
That's because you got
look at
bed
his
bugs.
face.
You said I got bed bugs? You said I got bed bugs? That's what you said?
What do you guys feel about lingerie?
I don't got no bed bugs.
Lingerie.
Yeah, what y'all feel about lingerie?
I like
How
it.
you feel about lingerie?
I like.
I think I like.
I like lingerie for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then they
It's
got
gonna
You
come
take
off.
They got
I like the lingerie that's not supposed
You
to be.
seen that new
lingerie.
lingerie though?
Okay, I was
It's like-
talking and I said
Oh my
something.
bad,
and
cause you
I
about
was
to say some
waiting for
trash
it.
with that.
All right. I said I like the lingerie that's not supposed to be lingerie, like the
Like a
short.
thong?
No, like
So what
no
is
the
supposed to be
shorts
Like
that
the
she
boom boom shorts?
the dresses that she used to wear outside but can't wear no more because it's too tight now.
Oh,
Or
I see
like
what
the
you're
shorts, the short shorts
So
that she
that's
that
not
she
lingerie.
would find inappropriate. But 4 years ago, she would wear outside.
Yeah.
That shit look good.
Yo,
in bed.
sundress season is right around. the
A
corner.
sundress is a perfect lingerie. I
Bro,
love
no, the sundress is perfect for when you when you out
Sundress.
with your
is-
girl and you want to sneak
I
a little
love
piece,
sundress.
son.
That's the perfect part
Shit.
dress.
Hell yeah.
I bought some.
Sundress is a hit or miss.
I bought some lingerie. I mean, I bought
You
some.
ever see?
I bought some
Every ass
sundresses
don't look good in
purposely.
sundress.
Thank
Very
you.
true, but
Oh, you right.
you ever just threw up the sundress? Like as soon as you
You
like
throwing a random chick sundress?
no.
That's what I was about to say. Wow, shit.
You're not about to turn me to shake the leg. That's not me.
Shake the rape. Move
That's
past that.
That's
Let's move
not,
past that.
that's not me. That's not me.
You quick with these names.
First
Really
of all,
are.
it's what I do. But anyway, like during the glorious sundress season. Gus got. I don't.
Nah, let's read this. Yo, Chef Garrett said Gus got that I don't pay my child support haircut.
Man.
That don't.
I don't. Cause I ain't got no
But you
kids.
gonna take care of your kids, bro.
I ain't got no kids.
You lying.
Yo, you my child.
I ain't your child.
I named you Otis.
You my son.
You my son.
Otis. Why you looking at me for?
Remember Curtis? Curtis! You like grilling rabbit teeth. Curtis!
Wait, let's read this comment.
bad, yeah.
Melody said, I'm a huge fan of lingerie, but men just want to rip it off. Y'all don't
Yep.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit.
if you're gonna dance,
Now, like I said, I appreciate it for
This
2
nigga
minutes.
Mount
what you gonna,
Version, girl.
unless you're gonna dance in it, like I don't see the like. I just wanna.
Bro, after I see it, it's nice. It's like Christmas. Take off the wrapping and get to the gift.
Hey.
Do y'all chicks be like shy with y'all sometimes?
Wait,
Nah.
Shy? No? Never? Y'all chicks don't be shy with
In the
y'all
beginning?
sometimes?
In the beginning, but yeah, after that, it's like.
after a while, you ain't walking around the crib naked.
Nah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when they, like, alright, there's a difference between them digging in their ass and making you smell it compared to, like,
Who has
What?
that?
Yo, we're not even gonna answer this. We're not even gonna do this.
but I mean, like, when I say shy, I mean, like, basically getting to that shit they see in a movie type thing. Like, I'll say for, like, foreplay.
Who's shy about foreplay? That's what's
Not foreplay, like, okay, when you in the mood foreplay compared to when you're forcing foreplay is different. Y'all know what I mean by that?
Forcing
I've
Okay,
foreplay?
okay, forcing foreplay, like, okay. Okay.
I never forced anything before.
Okay, think about it like this.
Gus, no is a
Think
no.
about when you're drunk and when you're sober. All right, when you drunk, a lot of shit. You do a lot of shit without thinking. You're just acting, and it's in the moment. When you're sober, you're thinking more. When you're thinking more, you may fuck yourself up. You may psych yourself up.
So you think drunk sex is better than sober sex?
I'm not saying that. My conversation was saying, do y'all girls, or have you ever been shy? Not shy, but hesitant.
I remember when I was younger, I used to be shy about letting a girl see my beef soft.
Facts, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Yep.
I'm definitely. I definitely got to.
It's me.
That's how I was.
You either take it or leave it. What's up?
That's how I
I'm
was.
sorry,
Nah. When I was younger, a girl could not see my beef soft.
Yeah, not so.
Nope.
I'm more impressive with the stiffy.
Stiffy.
I'm just like, this is what happens when it's finished, so. It just goes right back.
Beat, that's all, folks.
I had it. Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Say it.
No.
Nah, say it.
Cool.
Say it.
Basically, I had a situation where where you know shit couldn't get up.
I think we've all had that type
If
of
a guy says they never had that, I don't believe him.
Facts, yo. So what you trying to say? You never had that?
You never had a
Shake,
situation.
stop lying.
You never had a situation where your shit was soft. And you couldn't. You was trying with your whole brain.
Facts.
Like
Nigga,
stand up,
wake up, nigga, wake up. Nigga, wake up.
They can do a push up.
Like you mad as
I don't
hell, like,
believe
yo,
that.
really?
Eat
I did
bananas.
not.
Shake.
The only time I can say the only time that did happen to me is when like my ex wanted to record. And he did.
Nigga got stage
Nigga,
fright.
you gotta have the worst time.
They got stage
You're
fright.
supposed to perform.
But
Shake stroke. What happened?
When she didn't want to.
Lights, camera, action.
When she was like, "I forget it," then my shit came back up.
She looked at you like-
then she wanted to
So you
record.
camera shy.
She
Ain't
looked
not-
at you like you called yourself shake stroke.
Ain't nothing worse than when you talking mad shit.
Oh.
And then you get there
Oh.
and your shit is not, and you
Oh.
like, and she like, really? I thought you would da. Like,
Shit, I downplayed the shit out of mine just for that reason.
Yeah, I downplayed
I
mine
be like,
after a while
I'm
too.
trash.
I learned that.
I downplayed mine
Oh,
too.
I'm
Yeah.
trash.
That's the
And they be
best.
like, ha!
That's the
Boom! I lied. In your face. Shit.
I'll be like,
Gotcha, bitch.
I'll be like, yo, my shit is not that impressive, whatever.
Yeah, I be telling girls I got the shit.
And then when it's time to
Shit, word.
when it's time to go for the kill,
Strippy.
like, hey, yeah, like, you know, every inch.
Stupid.
Every little inch you take.
You will climax.
Oh yeah, man. Stupid. We should get like a.
Nah, but that's the worst though. When you try and like hype your shit up, you try and hype your shit up and y'all ever nutted quick?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
Shake.
Shit.
Nigga, what? Hell yeah. When
What's your shortest time?
Short.
Short. Damn. My shortest time maybe
That's all
like.
niggas say. Yeah.
Damn, yo. Shit. That wasn't funny. Shit, do that again.
But that's when you don't know how to pace yourself.
Do that.
You gotta learn. That's another thing. That's another difference between when you're young and you're older. Like when I was younger, I didn't know pacing.
Yo,
just
that's
killing
when you learn foreplay is gold.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's when you learn, like, yo, you gotta do that
That's a
shit.
fact.
Because when you're younger, you want to do free. And
Facts.
you can't do that. Like, you really gotta, take time to. I think it's more important to get her going before yourself.
I ain't worried about me. I'm worried about her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't worry about myself when it comes to that.
Yo, but I've been speaking to a lot of women, right? Okay, so one thing I wanted to share with you guys was when you do fellatio on women, they get their climax. A lot of times they don't care about the dick no more. Is that true? Women in the live
That's true.
That's not true.
after fellatio, if he does it well,
After fellatio.
do you still want the
Sounds
dick
like
right
that.
after?
That should make them want it more.
Yeah.
See, but
Because
you're
they
a
ain't
man.
receiving
Especially if you do it.
You're men.
You
You don't know.
ever got the sticky beard?
Of course.
Yeah.
If you don't got that, you ain't do a good job. That's if you don't got that, you ain't do a good job. I'm sorry.
I ain't saying nothing. I am not saying nothing.
I'm sorry.
But that shit annoying in the mother. Yeah.
That's a fact. Like, who you about to block?
Nah. Another thing I was gonna say was that, and I forgot. Moving on. What else?
Nah, but
Yo, you was talking about positions. We didn't get to that.
We was talking about
that's
positions,
what
right?
we're talking
He
about.
was.
Yeah, whack positions. Positions you
I
don't.
feel like when you get older, it's like let's say you have like a family, you got kids and stuff. Like I feel like when you have sex, it gotta be like quick. It gotta be
some
like,
strategic.
yeah, it gotta be like
turnover.
Like you gotta be quick. Like it gotta be positions that you can't be like just out there. Just
I got a couple.
like
I got a
you
couple
was
go
younger.
tos. I got a couple go tos.
What's your go-tos?
Oh, all right. So we got missionary.
Mm-hmm.
We got my move called the Shakespeare. I'll explain later.
The Shakespeare?
Yeah,
Now explain now why you there.
You want to hear this?
The Shakespeare. That's funny.
Chill.
I got one called the
Gus.
Nah, it's called the
The Gus. It's the Gus.
Yo, what's the position? How you do it?
What? How about that?
You want to demonstrate?
When-
Niggas, what do you mean? How
Nah,
you
you
do
got
it?
it. Nah.
When
Describe it. Pause.
Nobody want to hear that.
when Shorty's on top,
Okay.
cause
And you on the bottom?
yeah, nigga, where else am I? What the fuck you talking about?
It just sound weird. when
I'm
you
just
say
floating on top of.
it. We can say you on the bottom. You just say no, nigga.
And my favorite, besides the Shakespeare is always doggy style.
Okay.
That's my go-to.
Is doggy style overrated?
Yeah,
I think doggy style might be overrated.
I think it's overrated too.
If
is
you don't,
overrated.
if you
To
don't
me,
do it right,
I feel like everybody talk about doggy style.
I like
You got
when a girl gets on top. That's what I like. That's my
lazy.
favorite position. Nah, I mean you can still please a girl while she's on top.
Kyrie be like, you know what to do.
Kyrie be like,
I'm ready.
nigga be like,
Wait, hold on. Let me change the channel.
Yo, you ever did that before? Like the show is on and you had to watch that shit?
You be like,
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
She up there sweating, working. He down there chilling. You hot, baby?
hold on, yo, Peter Griffin, wild nigga.
I be doing that shit on purpose though. See, like when okay. No,
I think I understand where you're going.
Listen.
Go ahead.
So say you got a good show on that y'all both like, right? Mm-hmm. And then you see she watching the movie a little bit more, right? You're like, all right, I set this up perfectly.
I'll be tight.
Exactly. So you be like, look at me. You gotta regain focus. That's what I'm saying. Like, alright.
I really don't like TV on while I'm doing it.
Sometimes you gotta
I feel like
make some noise.
Drew probably having like candles lit up and shit like that. Like
I might do
incense.
something like that.
Drew got a Bug's Life on while he doing
He
shit.
come in with a robe like, alright,
I might do that. I might light some scented candles, pour a little bit of red wine.
They got a dolphin video on
So
and
this
shit.
is all the fun. A dolphin
the
video.
sounds of the ocean.
Do it.
Nah, you did it, yo. This dope from SeaWorld.
Put on the Hands of Thailand video. Dave, do what she did right there. Do this.
What the hell was that?
Do that shit, babe. Do that shit. Do that in Thailand. Do that shit. Remember you got do the Thailand move, baby. Y'all fucking weak.
He just don't see.
Rap this brief message. What else? What was we talking about? What happened?
Positions.
Yeah. Okay. You
talking
said
about-
your position. You said your favorite position is the
He said doggy is
Overrated.
He said overrated.
You know what I
it's
thought?
Overrated.
Yeah, I think doggy is overrated too. One thing I noticed when a lot of girls can't take doggy.
Bro.
Right? Am I bugging?
Nah, you're not.
This girl, yeah. Some girls can't.
Austin speaks and then shut up.
I
You just saw his whole thought process go across his
think you felt the telekinesis. It's like, Austin.
All you felt was.
I gotta go.
Alright, so
Yeah, doggy wasn't as big as everybody made it seem.
yeah.
I enjoy it.
I feel like the position I like my favorite position is like when shorty on the side.
Oh, yo.
She on that side,
That's
legs
clutch.
close together.
That's that morning.
that's
That's that morning sex. Yeah.
Nah,
That's the quickie.
Nah. Well, why is it quickie?
Because
he nut quickie.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like that would it's like you said in the morning, like you wake up and shit like that, like you just turn over to the side
and then you just
do the do.
So in one session, how many different positions y'all think? Like what's the max? Like,
When I was, it's
or
funny.
matter of fact, on average, how many different positions you think?
When I was younger,
Yeah.
we talked like 4 or 5 years ago.
Can you stop saying when you
Shut up.
You make
Shut
it
up.
seem like you like
Shut
like
up.
40.
That's why we asked the question: younger and older.
I mean, yeah.
have
If
sex drive.
you're like 10 years into having sex, like
Yeah.
you got
When I
some
was-
kind of experience. So
when
we could say younger, older.
When I was younger, I used to create shit. So I would say about like 15.
This nigga was selling M&Ms. What is he talking
Guys,
about?
what are you talking about?
Nigga done jumped
Yo,
off the bed.
within the doggy style, even just that one position, you can create multiple positions.
So in one sex session, you had 15 different positions.
Yeah.
She was exercising.
Nigga did.
Yo, I was especially because when I was younger,
cat,
when I was younger, I'm not trying to listen. When I was younger, I'm double strapped. I'm not trying to have no kids.
Wait, what?
Double strapped.
You wore two condoms?
Put the condom on over the
What
condom.
did you make? She
Yeah,
had
you
a
had-
strap on.
You wore 2 condoms?
You didn't.
Yo.
Bugging. You lying.
You
Wait,
said ass?
so she had a strap on?
Whoa, yeah, when I
Oh, you was
I
with
was
Young and May.
double strapped.
You was with Young and May.
Nah, I wasn't with my.
You was with a hot nigga.
That wasn't my. That wasn't her song though. So
Wait, you really
trash.
wore 2 condoms at one time?
But she
No,
made you
man,
say,
no.
ooh.
You say you ain't
I'm
taking
just
sex
saying.
out.
So when you wear condoms, you know it's not that much feeling. So
And you
homie,
put 2 on.
I was a jackrabbit. What?
No, he said he was joking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you know, you have a condom on, you can go as long as you want.
You literally can't. You can't put 2 condoms on.
You can't?
No, because it would slip off. The
Really?
first one would slip off.
Oh, so you tried?
Hell no, I didn't. It's obvious.
That shit ain't obvious.
Razzle dazzle. Shut the fuck up.
Yabba dabba.
What if you hold it?
What if you what?
What if you hold it? You hold the second one on. You do your thing.
Why am I holding it? My hand in the way? Like, you want to fuck up your stroke. Not me.
Stroke him.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Alright, so
I thought that was a real thing.
What wins the debate? Younger sex or older sex?
Older. Older, more experience.
I would say in the middle.
Wait, so this is another good one. This is a good topic. When you are younger versus when you're older, your standards for who you have sex with, does that change?
Yes.
I feel like when people are younger, they just be trying to fuck everything.
Facts.
No, my standards haven't changed.
Standards haven't changed?
Yeah, because I was
Shake,
trying to
You
fuck
still
everything.
fucking everything?
I wasn't trying to fuck everything when I was younger, bro.
Shake,
You wasn't?
You're just a perfect guy.
No, I'm not a perfect guy, but I
You
wasn't
are.
trying to fuck everything when I was younger. 'Cause
You right.
I knew everything wasn't for me.
Yeah, shit, word. I agree with you.
Okay,
If it,
Mr.
had, if
Cliche.
it had a big
Shit.
butt
And a smile.
and a smile and the bangs, whew, bangs, bruh, bangs got me.
Yeah,
I
you
used
know
to just love the
You
bun.
know what's underneath that bang? A big ass forehead.
That's
Nigga.
cool. That's
He ain't
okay with
care.
me.
But when he get older,
That's
Yeah,
okay
you
with
can.
me. But
I mean, because you got a big ass forehead.
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You look like a hammerhead shark.
That was whack.
Mm.
Nah, but for real, like when you was younger, sex was so new to you that whenever you
had the opportunity.
you just wanted the opportunity to do it again. Like you didn't even think about like, you know. I know I did. I know I
Like,
did.
she may not have been the prettiest
Yeah,
apple in the
like-
bunch.
like we
She-
talked
she
about this
wasn't the
before.
prettiest apple in the bunch.
You got a couple.
She was a
What I-
rotten apple.
Yeah, I never did that before though. I never,
You got a couple of.
No.
Nah,
Austin doesn't though.
No.
I do. I'm
I
not
couldn't
gonna
mess
front.
with a girl that I wasn't like. I had to be attracted to. Like
You never been attracted to a girl from
No.
behind?
Stop looking.
once that. Yeah, I know the ass is fat, but if I see that your face is chopped, I'm probably not gonna be with it. But I wasn't only looking for a fat ass.
I love that for you, bro.
Shout out to Muddy Hat. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Well, what he said?
Y'all friends.
He said y'all mad funny.
He said we
Yeah,
were
y'all
mad
mad
funny.
Austin missing out.
Y'all,
Thank you. What are you saying? Come
y'all
on.
friends. I feel like I had a couple of.
I feel like you had a couple of hands.
I said I had. So.
He had a whole bunch of Hogwarts.
I ain't you, nigga.
You ever made love to a hand?
I'm still a virgin.
You never made love to a hand?
You a lie. You know you fed one
Nah, I
grapes.
You ever made love to a girl and
Well,
she didn't want you to make love to her?
Yes.
She wanted you to fuck her?
Yes.
And she like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this shit?
Why you so emotional?
slow,
Yeah.
right? So why you
Like,
kissing
I want
me?
you to kill my
And
You over here rubbing this shit.
Yeah.
She be like, nigga, is this tears? Like, nigga, don't you fucking cry on me?
Fuck you.
Why you so close? Get your body off my body.
You put on 6'9"?
Hit him. But
Put on
definitely-
DMX.
How do you react to that? I'm trying to remember how I reacted to that.
What? To what?
To a girl telling me. I think I just.
They
I
do
didn't
it.
think
They
I-
do it kind. They be like,
What? Wait, do it again?
Going to jail.
Man, you had a girl grab your hand to choke her?
You ever had a girl say choker?
Hell yeah.
Nah, I never had a girl tell me to choke her.
For real?
What? Never?
Cause I was literally choking her.
What?
I missed that.
That was already standard.
Right.
Wait, you choking even though she. You choking even if she don't want to be choked?
No.
The way you made it sound was that.
Nah, I'm just joking.
No, you're not. You're
I'm
dead
I'm
ass.
dead ass joking.
Yo, bro.
No, he did that.
I'm joking.
He did that
Nigga
serious.
said no because I was already choking them.
That's that Brooklyn shit.
Word.
Yo, put my do-rag, nigga. Choke the shit out me, nigga.
Shit, that's foreplay right there. Headlock. Get the fuck out of here. You know I'm gonna get
Fucking about bacon, egg, and cheese. Turn the whole life around.
that. Eat honey bun with a candle up.
I ain't even listening to
Happy
this.
birthday, ma. Got this for you.
I ain't even listening.
Blow the candle, then blow this.
Y'all ever brought food into it? Y'all never brought food into like.
Yo, you ever got hit with
Ice cream.
fruit roll up?
No,
That shit is
I wanted to try
fire,
that.
bro.
I've never done that.
That shit is fire.
Either.
How is fire? Like how?
No?
No, I'm really curious how.
Who's it
you
fire
you
for?
don't taste the fruit roll up.
I don't think shit.
You just feel
But
something.
the fact that she, and then she try to get it off, and she's enjoying
But
it.
she gotta use her teeth at one point.
No. Shit.
I'm just saying.
No.
Cause you know, I'm just saying.
No,
She,
no,
at
no,
one
no,
point,
no,
she
no,
gotta
You
use
like
teeth.
that shit?
Teeth?
Yeah.
No. Who like
Wait,
teeth?
that's a question.
No, it's not.
That's a
I
topic.
don't think anybody likes teeth.
No, I never had like teeth that was like okay.
Kyrie, you like teeth?
Teeth and you said
No.
okay? Nah.
Nigga
That
wanna
shit
know.
hurt.
Nigga wanna know if you had
Yo,
a straight.
Shorty was good with her teeth.
Was she
What?
scraped
How?
and shit?
She was good with her teeth. That's what I can say. It didn't hurt. and
Wait,
was
I got
like,
a
wait
question for
minute.
y'all. Y'all ever let a girl give you a head if she had braces?
Of course.
I've never been in that situation.
Why not?
Nigga said, "I'm cool." Why you looking at
I've been in
me?
that situation.
Nah, not me either.
I mean,
You said of
Yeah,
course.
What about you?
Yeah.
But what's wrong with I don't get it.
Yeah.
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 No,
Took a
you
trip
know they
and
say,
lightly. He like,
you know how they say like girls with braces like
they be
you know,
scratching you
That's
up.
a myth though.
I know that's why I said you know how they be saying. I never said it was factual.
Don't talk to me like that.
That's
I
a
just
myth.
did. Why you putting your fucking shirt over your mouth?
Cause your breath stink.
Mhm.
Oh, that was a good comeback, nigga.
I got many more.
Okay, Otis.
All right. We're gonna, I think. All right. So, I say that. Actually, as a matter of fact, sex does get better as you get older.
It definitely does.
All right,
Yeah,
I agree.
definitely.
Sex
We
does
all
get better
agree
as you
with
get older.
that?
You agree? Cause
Nigga reminiscing. Like,
I agree. Even though the young days, some good
yeah,
days.
young days was fun.
Young days was fun. I think it was fun because it was new.
But as you get older, like you could take more control of it. You can go to travel.
Man,
and
I don't
shit.
know. That's
Okay.
a tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one. Now that I'm thinking about it, because when you're older, you know what you're gonna. You know what.
But we
sex
still
is.
young.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're experienced. I assume we're all experienced.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still virgin. So
He's probably not lying either.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying at all. But yeah.
I don't know. Honestly,
I
I'm
really.
trying to think like the pros and the cons. Like,
Do that again?
nah.
When you're young, it was more. It was new. It wasn't. You know, it was more exciting because like now you know what you're gonna get. When you're older, you know what it is.
Not just that you know what you're gonna get. You know how to execute.
So when you get older, like, are you supposed to try like new things?
Hey, if that's what y'all like. That's
Why
what
do you
y'all.
do that?
Cause yo, it's people be doing some shit, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, like
I don't know where I'm
yes.
gonna be at 40 when I'm trying to.
That's
with
what I'm
my
saying.
wife.
Cause
You
you
got a
already
beard full of shit. I'm sorry.
Shake, you gonna eat
That was the wrong one.
Not for me.
Shake gonna eat booty.
I think Shake gonna eat ass.
Yeah, you
Shake
look like you
already
gonna eat
do
booty.
it.
You probably do already do
Word.
it.
First of all, I ain't no ass. Number one. Number
Shit.
two, Drew bring up eating ass every week.
I do not.
Drew?
What? What?
I do not.
I really feel
What?
like we can have a collage of how many times I bring that shit up. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely.
I gotta stop that.
You've been bringing it up since the first show.
It's funny.
If he's faithful with do it's okay. He owns up to
So
it.
you gonna eat ass?
Me? No, I don't think it's hygienic.
But you faithful.
Yeah, but that don't mean I'm eating ass. He's faithful to eating ass.
Something went wrong.
Oh, I think the internet. He got something.
I'm not faithful with eat. No.
Like you faithfully, like you say, okay, I'll eat ass.
No, I don't.
You don't? Damn, nigga, you sweating like a
we gonna wrap it up, guys. We had a lovely show today.
You need to wear black sweaters.
Don't tell me
to
what
sum
to do
this
with
topic
my
up,
sweaters.
Alright, wear dark black
I feel
sweaters.
that even though the past was fun, at your younger days, just getting started with sex, it was exciting because it was something new. As you get older, you know yourself, you know what you like.
I'm sticking with young sex. I made my mind up just now.
I mean, well, we still young.
We are all still young, but you know what he means.
Yeah.
Gus the third.
Young sex is better than old sex.
Yeah. Well, as of right now,
I'm on it for.
That was the only one that heard that.
Like, say, yeah.
What the fuck is that about, bro?
because I think as we get older, as we
I just
get
had a session, nigga say, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
as we get older, our sex drive goes down. So
Does it?
That's
Yeah.
what.
Are we talking about old, like now, or are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying, like-
I think we're talking about
we
now
talking
versus
about
what we
20?
were
When
younger.
I put it in the
I thought
chat,
we
it
were
We're not
was.
all like pushing 30.
Wait.
Y'all,
How old are you?
Yeah.
Come on, aren't you like 24?
I'm 24.
We're not pushing 30.
Shit.
I'm
Y'all-
26.
You hot, nigga?
That's not pushing 30. That's just like 30. Like 30's over there. That's not pushing it.
30 calling you.
Yo,
Get
30.
over here.
Nah. Like, yeah, 30. I'll be there
What's
soon.
going on, young blood? Get over
I
here.
thought you was 27.
I'm 26.
Yo, he be lying.
You'll be
about
27 soon.
I'll be 27 in August 6th.
cinnamon. That's all I heard. Cinnamon.
The oldest person
I'll be
here is
turning
Kyrie.
cinnamon.
Nah, oldest person is Shake.
Nah.
Move your foot. Man.
Kyrie, how old are you?
I'm 27.
How old are you?
Oh, you're 27.
Yes,
20,
I turned 27 in January.
You're 28.
You turned 29 in August.
So, ladies and
So,
gentlemen,
stop
they are
saying I'm the
pushing
oldest
30.
person.
I'm not gonna lie, the only person pushing 30 is Shake.
They all pushing 30.
Me and Kyrie, we like,
He can like, hey, you asshole.
Kyrie is almost
No,
able
nigga,
to
we the
shake.
same age, bro.
I'm
We the same-
26.
Yeah, but you're
You're
27.
27.
You'll be
First of all,
27.
I'm not 27
We
yet.
all,
Either
look,
one,
first,
you
of
know they
all,
late.
first of all, we all look at Austin. He's done live the 30-year lifestyle his whole life. So he's
Facts.
been on
He over there
30.
got the Bill Cosby sweaters on and
Word.
shit.
24, y'all. 24.
With your fishnet sweater.
Trying to catch them ho. No.
Ain't nobody
Oh,
pushing
yeah.
30.
Alright, so yeah, so we're ending the show.
Wait, so
right?
y'all consider
Yeah.
yourselves young?
Yeah. Yo, Austin, get out of here, bro.
I mean, I'm not old, but
Wait, you turning 25 this year? Ah! Alright, what you were saying?
You gonna be in your mid
Yo,
20s.
Gus, ain't you like 31?
Nigga, I'm 35, nigga.
this nigga look a good sis.
And horsey.
Nigga, you look like you about to. No, let me stop.
Kyrie look like he got 12 kids.
Yeah,
I
Kyrie
do
looks
not look that
stressed.
old.
Kyrie look like he paying child support, alimony, all that.
I'm just tired.
Kyrie looks.
3 kids in the murder truck.
That's it. That's all.
That was 2 hours.
Alright, we're gonna end this off.
Definitely.
Alright, let's have a round of applause. We had a lovely show today. Lovely show today. I always like to. We always like to end it off on a positive note. So I'm gonna start. I'm just
we
gonna
really
say
doing
this.
this
What talk?
I'm just gonna say this. Positive. Yeah, think positive. Even when you're negative, don't contradict yourself. So when you're negative, be aware that you're negative and think positive. Because positivity ain't nothing but good.
Don't drag it, bro.
Nigga, don't drag on.
Alright, who's next?
Alright, I want to say. What am I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to say.
Join the family.
Not to put too much on your position, like how you feel at a certain point in your life. So like, I feel like for the past maybe 2 days, don't interrupt people when they're doing their positivity speech. Alright, I feel like for the past couple of days, I've been like in a little funk. I don't know why, I don't know where it came from, but you know, it's easy when you feel like you're in a funk to kind of keep the same thought process and stay in that funk. But, you know, I feel, you know, today it was a better day. I feel like I'm good now.
Because you put your man to them.
Yeah, don't touch me. But yeah, so try and, you're going to have those days where you don't feel like you're at 100%, but that's perfectly fine. Don't judge it. Just continue to do what you're doing, and eventually, you know, you'll be out of it. So yeah.
Facts. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Your man's in live is here for you.
Is that it?
Why ain't you let us know
You
you're
got something to
funky?
Oh yeah,
You funky.
Good.
I am funky.
Yeah.
Funky chicken.
People of the world.
Ooh.
I wrote a speech for y'all.
What's the
I didn't write a speech. Gus, I don't need no ad-libs.
My bad. That.
Yeah, cool out, Jesus.
Nah, this week I took a boot camp class on Monday. Yeah, I do a weekly boot camp class, and it was actually a really challenging class, right? So like, as we got further into the class, I found myself, I was pushing myself really, really hard, right? And then there was points where I stopped and I was, you know, taking little breaths, right? But even though I was like physically pushing, like mentally pushing myself as far as I could and doing more as I could, the person next to me was like, come on, let's go, right? Like, even though you think you're pushing yourself the most, also listen to the voice next to you, right? Telling you to go further. So people may be telling you, oh, you know, do this, and you're like, do this. Listen to those voices. Like, there's also people out there who want to push you to do forward. Take that positive energy and add it onto whatever you're pushing yourself mentally, and then you can accomplish, like, a lot. So that's how I felt with my boot camp class.
That was a good one.
Oh,
Great analogy.
Yes.
No, it wasn't an analogy. It was a true story.
But you compared that to the push.
Yeah, but it was a true story.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
It was story time, guys.
Story time.
time.
Kyrie.
We're doing it in order.
Always go order, bro.
You always have to go live.
Shake got an
Always go
essay.
live.
Nigga Kyrie gonna be like, say your money.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
So wrap it up.
Don't fucking tell me to wrap it up. Why can't go last?
Just tell the people to have safe sex.
We had this discussion.
We had a whole conversation about sex.
Come on, we trying to have a nice train, man. Go last, man.
You don't gotta say nothing, bro. It's good.
I really don't have to say anything.
Wow, you have to say one. No.
No, you're not gonna tell me what the hell I gotta say.
You have to say. We all say.
That's
We
that
all say
parent
something
Go
positive.
ahead.
You have to say something positive.
You got that prostate
Nigga,
check.
just cause you do that and switch to the thumb, don't mean you're not feeling it.
Yo, when the doctor do that to you, you gonna know how I feel. Literally.
Tell the people to have safe sex.
Just say something.
People need to know.
And don't be
that.
sitting on park benches bare ass like Gus.
Nah, what I'm gonna say is. What? You said wait, you said what?
I said she's gonna say
No,
something.
you said you know I was gonna say something. Shit, you
No, I said he was about to
You
talk.
better say something.
That's not what I said.
You said that? Oh, nah, fuck that.
Wow,
Go ahead,
this
say
is
what
supposed
you
to be
said.
an easy part of the show.
I don't make nothing.
I was telling.
But yeah, go ahead.
Hey, yo.
Wait, what?
Why he said
What
it
he
to you
said?
like that?
What he said?
I don't make nothing easy.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
This is jail talk?
You look in your eyes.
Honestly, fuck, what was I gonna say?
Nothing.
All I was gonna say, I really wasn't.
Nothing.
All I was gonna say is basically, man, live your life. Always trust your gut. Go with your gut. I had experience where my gut was telling me to do something, but my mind kept telling me to do something else, and I was conflicted. But I ended up feeling like
My mind is telling me no, but my body telling me yes.
Y'all want me to say
I ain't gonna cancel our Kelly. Oh.
Yo, go fuck yourself. Basically, I just feel like people need to trust their gut more often. Trust your intuition. Your intuition never lies.
Alright, there you go. Good one. Shake you up.
Thank
We didn't clap anybody else.
for wrapping it up. Thank you for wrapping it up. But always trust your gut. Even when you're fat. Trust the gut.
That was whack.
Shake.
Okay.
You taking longer than
Now,
God.
why you gotta make this a whole spectacle?
First of all,
So,
What?
I wanted to say, bitch, let me talk.
wow, he called you a bitch.
The B word.
He sure did.
A bird.
That was a little much.
A bird is a word.
Go.
The word.
Tiptoeing in his Air Force.
So, before. I ain't told nobody else. I stayed to myself. I didn't say nothing. Anyway, I wanted to talk about, I wanted to talk teaching others things that, like other skills that you learn. So one of the best things you could do is, of course, teach somebody something that you learn, but you can also not become jealous when they surpass you, because the best thing for them to do is to come back full circle and show you what they learned to make you better. So what you always want to do is don't be afraid to teach, but also don't be afraid to learn, because you can always learn from somebody you taught. That's all I say.
Can I piggyback on that?
Sure.
I might as well, right? I already asked. Right?
Go ahead, Mr. Piggy
You missed the piggy.
I think what's really I like what Shake brought up. What's really important is, even if you feel like, because a lot of people feel like they don't want to share their knowledge, right? But you also gain from teaching other people.
Be teachable.
From you teaching, which means you know your material enough.
Sorry.
So like when I was in college, I actually taught calculus to this dude. Like,
shit, I wish I would have.
We had a class and I was teaching. Like I was helping him study. I was teaching him the material. So I actually got an A+ in the class because I was able to take what we learned in class and teach it to somebody, which means I actually knew what I was doing.
Can I
so you actually benefit from doing that.
I'm really mad that I didn't ask you to teach me calculus.
That was your man
I
back
failed twice.
Damn.
Yeah.
I passed once.
You talking about college calculus? Not
Yeah.
high school. You took it in college?
Yeah.
You took college?
Wow.
This is when
man.
Kyrie realized he's
Yo, I suck
the
at
weakest
calculus.
link.
I never thought about that. When you tell, if you're able
Each
to
one
teach
teach
someone
one.
something, that
Each one
means
teach one.
you know it. Not only
You
are
know
you
it
teaching
enough
them,
to teach it.
yeah, but you're also like kind of like
Refreshing your
refreshing
shit.
your
Yeah, you also got to learn that somebody could always learn from you and then learn something that you probably don't know.
Yeah.
And then that's what comes back around and they could teach you, and the cycle always continues that way.
That's how a teacher should be. A teacher should be able to teach and not just I know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I was watching. Okay.
Yeah. You can give your little stuff after the show.
All right. Thank you for watching the show. We had a lovely show, right? Another applause. Let's go. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Hey. Don't you ever do that in my house? It's my crib. Hey.
Alright.
It's your man, Gus the Third. It's your man, Gus the Third.
What was that?
We got.
No, we're not
No,
doing
we're
that.
not doing
Just
that.
exit yourself.
Hey, man.
I'm your man's Bello. BELO 5_. Follow me on Instagram.
Sweaty Pits.
Facts. Mr. Sweaty Pits himself.
I'm your man's Austin Felix. Check me out on YouTube and Instagram.
Seek Productions.
Austin Felix. Oh, yeah. Also check out my Seek Production page. I do photography, videography, blah, 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 blah. Next.
Yeah.
He don't do shit.
Right, I don't. It's your boy Kyrie.
It's
Don't
your
follow me-
man.
Don't follow me on Instagram because I can't remember my name. So yeah.
Kyrie _.
Isn't it K.class?
Yeah.
It's a
K
underscore,
dot.
man.
Actually, no. It's
K
K
dot
dot
underscore.
_
It's
class.
underscore.
Follow Kyrie K_.
Yeah.
Is it with the
that's
K?
K.
Yeah, K
Actually,
underscore.
yeah, my name is
K
K.
underscore.
dot
No,
class.
class is with the C or Clay.
No.
Clay.
Clay?
It's with a Clay.
A
Yeah, no, it's
C
with
or
a K.
Clay.
K_.
It's
with a
with
K.
Clay.
You should make a new letter. You should add a new letter. Clay.
Clay.
To the alphabet.
Clay.
Clay.
So,
Your name is Clayton.
Your name is Clayton.
Your
You look like a
Michael
Your name is
Clayton.
Gus.
Okay. Good point.
Nah,
That's
it's
it.
with
That's
Gus,
all I gotta
Gus.
say.
Your name is Drew.
That's a great name.
Andrew.
Your name is Andrew.
Don't put my whole name on
Drew.
it.
Your name
your
is
name
Andrew.
is Andrew.
Your name is Drew.
You play the banjo. Come on, let's go.
It's your turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Me on the air.
Oh shit.
It's your man's
Gus the
Shit.
No.
bitch.
You gotta watch that B word, man.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you're offending our audience.
Oh, what's your audience?
Me.
The big.
All my friends, y'all bitches? Oh.
Wow.
It's your man's Shakespeare,
It's your
better
man.
known mother.
Better known
no.
as you know Shakespeare, the letter U KNOW Shakespeare.
No. You. Alright, wrap it up. Gus, that was it. That was Shake's thing.
Wrap it up.
Finish.
Oh my gosh.
All right, if you cut me off again, I'm gonna snuff you.
Oh,
Hey man, I welcome all that violence, nigga.
I bet you would.
Alright, let's do it.
Just like when they punch you in the head when you was joking.
Yeah, that hurt.
It's your man's
Great A.
Yeah, shout out to Grade A. Yeah.
It's your man's. You know Shakespeare.
You know.
The letter U, K-N-O-W,
You
Shakespeare.
You know.
You follow me everywhere. You'll probably find me everywhere.
You know where he be
Also,
at.
subscribe,
You know.
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You
Please
could probably
subscribe.
save that for the
Please
end when Gus was
subscribe.
done.
Nah, we can
I
do
thought
Gus
you
ain't go
finished.
yet.
Gus ain't
Gus
going
went in the
yet.
beginning. Gus went in the beginning.
Shit,
No, I
yeah, you
didn't.
go to the
He
Because I
beginning.
didn't plug everything else that I plugged.
Hurry
I
up.
thought you went.
It's your man's Gus the Third.
He went.
I am also an aerobics instructor. I have a class Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 on
What the fuck we
Tuesdays,
not putting?
7 p.m. on Thursdays. If you have or want any information about these classes, feel free to DM me or email me anytime you
All
want.
right, thank you.
It's your man's in them live.
See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your man's in them. What's up with your man's in them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your man's in them. What's up with your man's in them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your man's in them. What's up with your man's in them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your man's in them. What's up with your man's in them?